Hey everybody. Uh-oh. Crap. I don't have any chat. No! Chat, I missed everything! No, chat! Anyone who has said hello so far has to re-say hello. I missed all of it. Whoopsie. That's a whoopsie. Big whoopsie. Sorry, guys. Hey, Frenchie. Hey, MH. Hey, Wilbur. Hey, Ninja. Hey, Gajberslav. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Lethal Plays Games. Hey, Fizzy Bro. Hey, Flagrants. Hey, Nox. Hey, Jacob Strong. Hey, Plovier. Hey, Boris Dude. Hey, Jack. Hey, Boo Diddley. It wasn't Titan Strike. I know, dude. I'm sad. I don't even know that weapon. I didn't look it up. If it's real, I don't know what it is. Could be real. Hey, David Hasselhulk. Hey, Magma Rager. Hey, it's Fallen One. Hey, Chair Force One. Such a good name, Chair Force One. Hey, Dorfus. Hey, Lunas Knight. Hey, Lumag. Hey, Screwed. Hey, Davo the Wise. Love the hearts, Jack. What are your thoughts on Dire Mole? I kind of think it's good. I kind of think Hunter can play Dire Mole, guys. Are we in a Dire Mole meta? Is this the Dire Mole world? I think it is. I think Dire Mole's gonna see play. I legit do. I like it. Good question, Age Oldest Dirt. You've also identified the Dire Mole meta. Let me add this here, guys, so you guys can see all this pink color here. All this pink. Okay. Great turn. We can't really Mire Keeper next turn. That might be okay. We'll see how it goes.
I hope you like my invention.
Dire Mole is a new card. That's what he is. We'll do this instead. He's a 1-mana 1/3 beast. It's gonna be hard for me to like pull up cards on the fly, guys. You're probably just gonna have to go in and like find Hearthstone's list of all the new cards and stuff. I certainly can't put up 45 cards on stream, so we're just gonna have to sort through all the names together. I'm gonna forget some names too. Hey, that link didn't work. Oh, you've got a space in it there, Lumag. Let me check it out. I can fix your link on the fly for you. That's how gifted I am. Still custom cards, man. Here we are. Expansion's hitting, and we're still on custom cards. I like it. You guys have a never-ending thirst for custom cards. I respect it. This is the Demolition's Runtling. 5-mana 6/4. It says Battlecry. If you control a secret, summon 2 1/1 boom bots that explode when they die. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Secret synergy support for Rogue is nice, since I don't think the secrets are going to make the cut on their own. So that could help. You know, Swipe here isn't terrible. Swipe, Innervate, Hero Power. It's kind of some nasty stuff we got to push through. We're not ramping, which sucks, but I don't want him getting too big of a board right off the bat. Wow, a lot of stuff all at once. Some of the commons that were just released seem pretty exciting. Yeah, I like the commons. Well, I shouldn't say the commons. I like the card dump had some good cards, some interesting cards. Cards with potential. Snow Flipper Penguin's better than Dire Mole. I don't think so. I think Dire Mole's gonna take the edge on that one. I hate to break it to you. I think Dire Mole's MVP. MVP Hunter card. It needs a high health 1-drop, and that's the first one. I think Oakheart's okay, Paul Sack. I think somebody can find a way to make him work. I don't really see it right now yet, but that kind of card always has potential. I just watched your latest card reveal video, and I've never seen someone out of breath from a video. Good review. Yeah, I had to rush. I talked so fast. I've never reviewed that fast before. I went like super speed. Super duper speed card review. I had to, right? I just had to. Who just subbed here? Stomps1985 just subscribed with a $5 sub. Thank you, Stumps. That's amazing. Appreciate the $5 sub. That puts us right back up to our all-time record of 425. So, Stumps, thanks for kicking off the night with a good start to our sub count, man. Appreciate it, Stumps. In your card review, you brushed over the fact that the darkness partially counters Raza. I don't actually think it does counter Raza. Explain yourself. Because I don't really see that, personally. Are we talking about it punishes card draw? Because it doesn't really punish Raza, because it dies to Shadow Word Death, and it dies to... counters... Do you mean Raza Priest or Raza itself? How does it punish Raza? It punishes card draw, theoretically, but Priest has a lot of ways to deal with the darkness, so... I don't think Priest is the right... I don't think Priest is the right counter, if it counters anything. Because there's multiple candles. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I gotcha. That's true, actually. I didn't talk about that. You're right. That's a fair assessment. But I don't think it's going to be worth running in a deck to counter one thing. Beneath the Grounds was never a great counter to... Beneath the Grounds never saw play specifically to counter Raza-style decks. Yeah, Shadows 694, that's right. Like, Twitch subscribers. Twitch subscribers in total. God, we kind of just have to Deathwing, I think, guys. Our hand is garbage. We're gonna just lose to all this stuff. We could, like, Goon, Earthen Scales draw, but I don't think so. I think we're just gonna lose. We gotta win this game fast, and we gotta hope that he doesn't, that he does not have, Shadow Word Death. I was so hyped for the new Hunter Legendary Weapon, too bad it's unplayable. Well, yeah, maybe. Probably. Okay, that's a lot of 5-drops. What the heck, man? Ugh. I mean, it's something, right? This might give me an opportunity to top deck Lethalers. I don't know. We have 15. Actually, we've used both swipes. I don't even think we have a UI. Wouldn't do it. I don't think we even have a top deck Lethal. I think we're dead because we only have 11 health. But we got to play for our outs, right? Potion of Madness, great. Stream hype. Hey, no Sam. Reese, what do you think about a fan, but instead of blades, they're little fans? And then those fans, the blades are even smaller fans. How whack is that? Yeah, it would blow so much air. A fractal fan. I like it. I think it would be great. New Mage Comet has no mana cost. I know, Dinford, that's weird. I haven't really heard people talk about it yet, but that's a new thing we haven't seen. That's kind of crazy. Usually those cards that transform into other cards still have a cost. I guess there's no need for it to have a cost. It's kind of needless, but... can you bless my pack so I can recruit the 420 legendary meme? Oh, my face is covered. Yeah, let's bless your pack. I added some splurge to the Ben Brode screen, too. You guys will, if you're listening closely... But, I don't even know who asked. But whoever it was, your packs have hereby been blessed. Good luck out there. Get the 420 me. It was Kung Fu Mafia. Good luck out there. Get some shiny new legendaries. Do you know how the Rogue's Weapon plus Bone Range? What is Bone Range? I didn't see Bone Range. Is that a card? I don't remember seeing that one. Bone Range. I'm trying to remember all the names of the cards, guys. Bone Range? I don't think I saw Bone Range. Maybe that's a typo, because I do not remember a card named Bone Range. Where's Bone Range? Don't see Bone Range anywhere. I'm doing well, Lunzer bro. How are you doing? I retired in Arena deck with 1 win because I didn't like it, and I got pissed off. Slow rolling me. Guy was slow rolling me after he stabilized with 2 health to win. Hey, you got a legendary out of it, Jacob. That's worth something, right? Here's my Hunt Alone Hunter. Could it be a tier 4 deck? Man, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have a lot of faith. I mean, I've played all spell hunters before. that were okay. And I've played Spellhunters like a couple minions that were okay. But I don't think they were ever super competitive. Let's see. I mean, it looks fine. It looks okay. Secrets seem a little too iffy sometimes to me, but you gotta have cards, right? It's just secrets on their own aren't always that great, and your opponent can sometimes work with them a lot. Like, work against them, you know? Counter them fairly easily sometimes. You think Dragon Priest can see a comeback? Yeah, it got some insane cards. Totally crazy stuff. I don't know that it's going to be better than Big Priest or Raza Priest, though. So, Regis, did you see Flare Bomb? I did not see a card named Flare Bomb. Oh, is it in the Dungeon Run? I didn't watch the Dungeon Run. If it's like if it's one of the Dungeon Run cards, I didn't see it. Doomerang. Oh, not Bone Range. I gotcha. The Bonerang. They talked about the interaction on Bonerang being a little different than I think some of us were expecting. If I do this, I don't really get anything extra next turn. So I think I'm just going to swipe. Doesn't put me on an 8-drop, so it can wait a turn, right? We can just do it next turn. Maybe we get a Nourish this time anyway, something like that. Swipe looked pretty good, though. Preserving a little bit of health total can go a long way in this matchup. I don't love our hand, though. Obviously, our hand's a little clunky. Nourish! Yay, Nourish. Now this is a good turn. We just slam Deathwing Dragonlord, it pulls the Drake. That's pretty good, yeah. Would you ever consider streaming playing other card games that's just Gwent? I have played Gwent. I made a video on Gwent a long time ago. I liked it fine, and I would consider it, yeah, just I don't have a lot of time, so I kind of have to focus on Hearthstone. But Kingsbane doesn't work with Doomerang, neither does it work with Rummaging Kobold. Well, Xeroxium, it shouldn't, based on the wording that it has, but there was a Twitter thread where Peter Whalen made it sound like it might work. So I'm not so sure that's the case. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Couldn't you just silence the darkness and have a 20/20 by turn 5? It's more like Sherazin, where it goes like in an egg, right? Like it's can't interact with it at all. Oh, I forgot to tweet. I'm streaming, guys. Gosh, dang it, guys! I forgot to tweet. Oh, I can't tie it. This other keyboard I hate. My secondary keyboard here is just awful. Wow, this lived. Okay, that's always good. We might just UI here. Actually, Lich King's pretty good. If he didn't have an answer to this, he might have an answer to it. He might just not wanted to have used it yet. But I still like Lich King, okay. We don't need the refill. We've already got big threats, right? And there's a chance he doesn't have the... Oh, he's going into Anduin, though. Shoot. Oh, but he had coin last turn. He would have coined Anduin last turn. Surely, right? Surely. Surely, surely, surely. Plus, we still get Primordial Drake, so... We don't overinvest too hard here. Why do you not coin Anduin, dude? Ugh. Yeah, this at least shuts down his turn. It's pretty good. These are good, too. This is good. Can't Mirren, though. He's actually trading into that. Wow. Interesting. I guess I can Mirren. Just trade. He probably has a silence for this chest, but it's pretty much impossible for me to kill it in this deck anyway in one turn. I always just trade into it anyway, so... If it's going to be silenced, we're better off playing it early rather than late to get around the silence. And the 4 attack there won't make a difference on whether we can kill it or not, because Death and Decay plus Mirren, or Death and Decay plus Hero Power plus Primordial Drake all threaten it next turn anyway. Do you feel that Mill Road could be a tier 2 deck? Maybe. I don't really think it will be, but it's possible. Kylix Anato, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. That's awesome. That's a new record, Kylix. That's 426 subscribers. Oh, by the way, guys, I did the drawings for the last 3 subscriber giveaways. I posted it in the Twitch sub Discord. The winners were DBuddy42, D-Buddy42 in chat? Nope. And Metal Slug PS4? Not in chat. And XX Wolf XX? Not in chat. Great. Disappoint. Man, we really need this master chest, I think, guys. I think we need it. The question is, do we, dying. Death and Decay kind of sucks. I guess we could Spreading Plague and then Death and Decay. Slow roll the UI. Just use it next turn. See what we get off the master chest. Oh, we can't do that because we got a hero power. Never mind. Do we ever UI just the master chest here? That seems terrible. Let's do this and just play whatever it gives us, right? Let's just do this. You can play everything it gives us. Although we don't want to play the Kobold. Yeah, great. Because these are both too good of cards. Man, that sucks. That's the one I didn't want. Seems like we always get this one. It's very, very common for us. Well, so Xeroxium, are you reading this tweet differently than me? The guy says, does Kingsbane work with Doomerang? And Peter Whalen responded, buffed weapon in hand. Did he respond again to clarify? Because that would imply that Doomerang works and gives you a buffed weapon back. And it keeps the enchantments. So, to me that implies it works with Doomerang, but doesn't work like you'd want it to with the other one. Man, this is kind of garbage. He actually buffed that out of range here. I hope we get the Innervate for Earthen Scales just to save a card. I don't want to burn a card here. How are we 22 health? I don't get that. Like, how did we take so much damage? I guess just minion token damage. I think Fungal Mancer will be a 3-star card in Tempo, Aggro, Token Zoo decks. I just think it's worse than Defender of Argus and buffs that Token Druid has, like Power of the Wild and Mark of the Lotus. I don't see it. Love to be wrong, though. The Death Rattle says shuffle into deck, not shuffle a copy. If you Doomerang, Death Rattle goes off. But I don't think it does, guys. Read the tweet. The tweet from Peter Whalen says, does Kingsbane work with Doomerang? And his answer is buffed weapon in hand. So that would imply that it's not dying from Doomerang. The Death Rattle never activates. Because it's saving the last charge of the weapon. I think it comes back into your hand fully buffed. I agree with you that based on kind of the logical conclusion that that's how it would be, but I'm suggesting the tweet says otherwise. But who knows? It's a tweet. It's a tweet. I gotta get some stats out here. Do I want to draw a card, actually? Let's just draw a card. We traded into that thing anyway. He's not healing it, so. I don't love taking 5 face damage again. Against, ooh, stats! Yeah! That's what we wanted.
The keep enchantments part is not a part of the Death Rattle.
That's right, Kylix. Yeah, it's just, it really, there was a thread on this on Reddit, I think, talking about it, how it should really say keeps its enchantments first and then Death Rattle second, because it seems like the keep enchantment sounds like it's part of the Death Rattle, because it comes second in ordering, so it should really be above it. Oh, you said the same thing. Yeah, it should be above it. You happy with the new cards? Yeah, Geeks, I am happy, man. I saw your message, by the way, on Twitch. I responded to you. I don't know if you saw yet. Not particularly happy with this game. Dead before Raza. Wow. Or, yeah, dead. Dead before Raza. Yeah, I like him so far, Geeks. I think there's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of neat things thematically that might not be great competitively, but will still be a ton of fun for a memer like me to do experiments around. Some good core pieces, too. Just some, like, just good, meaty, playable cards, I think. Some neutral cards that look like they're going to make an impact. I don't see anything too scary, like Bone Mare, overpowered stuff. Although I didn't see Bone Mare coming either, so that may not mean much. Hey, King Ding. It's Geeks A. Oh, you're Canadian. Of course. Geeks A. Got it. Geeks A? Yeah, I getcha. I'm not Canadian. I've been saying your name wrong. Forgive me. You know the Cursed Disciple is meant for Quest Druid, right? Like, you didn't said anything about that in your review, other than saying it's a 5-1 with a 5-1 summoning death rattle. So, John, first off, my reviews are about 15 seconds long, or actually about 30 seconds long per card. I cannot talk about every use case in a review like that. I have to rapid fire these last 2 reviews because there's just so many cards so fast. So don't expect me to talk about every application of a card. Secondly, I don't think a card being for Quest Druid makes it good. Quest Druid has not been proven to be a successful archetype yet. So, unless that changes, I don't think that's a reason to defend a card or substantiate its use. Because it's still just a 5-1. There's other 5-cost cards that are comparable or better at the same cost that I think you'd rather run with the quest. So that's my read, at least. It does give you 2 activations, which is nice, I guess, but I still don't think that's enough to propel Quest Druid into relevance. But we'll see. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're right. I hope Quest Druid makes the cut. I'd like to play that. Whoa, mind control tag early. Wow. Cool. Good turn 8 incoming. I think we always Lich King, don't we? We never Marin, do we? Maybe we Marin? Probably not, because it's Druid and he could have trouble answering this, and we get multiple procs on its effect. I really want you to play Big Warrior. I absolutely will. I think I like Oakenheart more than you. You don't think he'd be awesome in Quest Warrior? I talked about that in my review. I think he's actually really good with... well, we know we can kill Lich King now. Do we ever just Primordial Drake? No, we still just Lich King. He might have a little trouble killing it. I said I like taunts with Oakenheart. Guys, again, I didn't have a chance to talk about every application of a card. I spent less than a minute on these cards. I don't know that, again, Quest Warrior is going to be relevant enough. I guess we'll find out. But nonetheless, I gave him 3 stars. That to me means he's playable, just not going to be in every deck. But still a playable card. So I wasn't hating on... I don't think I was hating on Oakenheart at all. I thought I gave him a pretty good score, honestly. Geek say, I'm from Midwestern U.S., specifically Illinois. Southern Illinois. Regis, can you bless the packs that I buy in a couple days and the expansion comes out? Magma Rager, have you seen this yet? Listen. 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 Listen carefully, though. What is that in the background? Something very quiet. Something very subtle. But yes, Magma Ranger, your packs have hereby been blessed. May our Jesus grant you all the shiny legendaries you're looking for. Do we have lethal? 17, 22, 23. Super lethal. Cool. Easy. Super lethal. I do like the new 1-3 beast. Yeah, Krovik, I think it's going to be good for Hunter. Absolutely. Here's my aggro pally list. Do you think it's good without Murlocs? We've gotten more and more tools to make aggro paladin without Murlocs a thing. Yeah. Looks good so far. Yeah, Selfless Hero and Righteous Protector are good for Call to Arms. Dirty Rat's good for Call to Arms. I'm not sure you want Dirty Rat, though, in general. I might be a little iffy. I don't know. I'm a little worried about that. Valenier, Doppelgangster's cool. I would probably classify this more of a mid-range deck for the record, just because you do have quite a bit of late game here. Like, you have multiple 7+ cost cards, 6+ cards. I would say this is mid-range, but it looks like a solid start, Mage, yeah. I think I'm 1,000 miles behind chat. I am. Oh my god. So far behind. I didn't realize there was so much happening. Do we know every card? We do, Luminetica, yeah. You can see every card now. They don't leave anything to guesswork. They show us everything, usually. Do you think Elemental Shaman will be tier 1? I don't know about tier 1, but I think it'll be good. I think it'll pop up into the meta, yeah. Do you think you could do Wild Experiment someday? Probably Aeon someday. Not for the expansion. I'll be focusing on Standard. And Standard will probably always be my default, but I have been playing a little more Wild lately. Do Do you think Recruit Druid is okay now with Tiger? I don't think the Tiger is gonna... I mean, it's just a 3-5, right? Like, you'd almost rather run Sinjin Shieldmaster as opposed to the Tiger, because the fatigue wouldn't really matter much in a Recruit deck. I wouldn't expect it to, at least. So, I don't think Tiger would change much of my take on Recruit Druid specifically. So, I don't actually think it's going to be played, no. I think Knights will be better than Kobolds, but at the same time, Kobolds wasn't as hyped up as Knights was either. It's really not. I can even tell it in like the view counts and stuff. Like people don't want to watch quite as much Kobolds as they did Frozen Throne. Not on Twitch. My views are way up on Twitch, but specifically on YouTube. Glad you finally added the background music to Holy Road. Yeah. I think Big Hunter will be viable and should be fun. I hope so, Jacob Strong. The Phoenix knows he's getting King Togwaggle. That's funny. That's great. I guess we kind of have to do this, don't we? Like, we're bleeding out here. We need him to start taking trades into this stuff. I don't think I've seen Injured Blade Master in this Tempo Raza Priest yet. No, you're not hating King Ding. I like discussion. Guys, it's nearly impossible to offend me or like... I like when you guys challenge opinions and ask questions and suggest that I'm wrong on stuff. I think that's great. That's how you learn and get better and rethink your positions, and I think that's great. Please disagree with me. There's occasionally people who pop in and like, Regis, you're so wrong about this card, as if I'm going to be like mad or salty. No, I'm not. I'm not saying you guys are doing that, by the way, but I'm not going to be mad or salty. I don't care. Good. I want to be wrong. I want to... might have to play this, guys. Our health is so low. I mean, Primordial Drake's pretty good, though, honestly. I guess we'll just Primordial Drake, and then we'll Malfurion next turn so we can Hero Power alongside it, right? That way we can squeeze out 8 armor instantly. I don't think we're dead this turn. So it should be fine. We need to start stacking up this armor, though, as fast as humanly possible, right? Like, eventually he's going to try to overwhelm us on stuff, and we just need to make sure we can stay alive. He's kind of gone all in on this deck, though. You can tell it's very... it is very, very tempo. Not a lot of card draw yet. That's why he's looking light on cards up there. For a Raza Priest in particular. I run Dirty Rat because of anecdote on Omnisode about Call Dirty Rat. Gets new OTK Mage and Raza Priest. I mean, yeah, Dirty Rat's fine, but it could be risky against some decks, right? Like, you don't want to pull Cobalt Scalebanes. Although I did see you run the Dragon Slayer, so you might even have an answer to that. Maybe you're good to go. Oh yeah, that doesn't die to... That's a dragon. That is indeed a dragon. Alright, that was good. We stabilized nicely on those Drakes. It's a priest counter hard. Hey PLK, man. Love the Golden Regis looking good. Do you think Hunter Legendary Weapon's bad? Not inherently, no. Like, its effect is really, really good. It's just going to require that deck to work, and I don't know if that deck can work, so... But just in and of itself, like, in that context, it's powerful. That's a lot of spells you could draw. That's really good. It's a lot of value generation. But you just need a deck that can live off value. And Hunter traditionally doesn't do that very well, because card draw is limited, and although that card itself deals well with that, and you got to build a spell deck, and that's hard. Or at least close to an all-spell deck. You can maybe run a couple minions, but it's hard to tutor those out and guarantee that your things go off, so I think you pretty much have to run an all-spell deck. Dungeon runs excite me. Not always into ranked. That's cool, Dark Tales. I think a lot of people are in your position. No rewards for dungeon runs. Just the card back itself you get at the beginning, and that's it. A lot of people aren't happy about that, but that's how the cookie's going to crumble, unfortunately. Alright, mostly just to cheat out a swipe, right? Like, Nourish is still a turn away. If we hit, like, Jade Blossom or Wild Growth, stuff, we'll be happy, but this guy's also trading into the board a little bit, so... It's gonna, like, backstab SI, but who cares? That's fine. The goal is to get to this bad boy, too, right here. This one's how we win the game. Okay. Why is aggro priest starting to become a thing? This tempo priestless is pretty good, John. It turns out Kel'Thuzeth, Bone Mare, and Cobalt Scalebane are good cards. Every deck now can just run those cards and be a solid deck, it seems. It's kind of absurd how consistent it is, but that's what's happening. I don't know. You start squeezing those tempo cards into your list, and hey, there you go. You got a deck. Breedus, can you put all the new cards covering the stream so all we can see is your beard? Just my face right in the middle with just a plethora of cards surrounding it? That sounds like a cool idea. I like that. Spell power swipe somehow. Give me a magical... that Van Cleef's a bit of a problem, isn't it? UI, carry me home, buddy. It's not even that good.
Hey Regis, it's ya boy Jendon. I hope Bot Lady says my name right. Would you be interested in a friendly Bow 3 to celebrate the next expansion Thursday?
Hey, Gendon, dude, thank you for the 100 bits. And I don't know if she said it right or if I say it right or if I say it wrong. I have no idea. I can't do any best of threes, Gendon, even for cheers and stuff, man. I'm sorry. It's just there's too many people who want to do it, and not everybody likes watching it either. So it quickly becomes a ordeal, essentially. I get a lot of complaints and frustrated other folks. So nothing against you personally by any means. If you're a sub, or no, you're not a sub. I thought you were a sub. Either way, we've got stuff in the future where we're probably going to do some Regis tournaments where I'll eventually be able to play against some people. We did one of those in the past, and I played against subs and stuff in that. So we'll try to find more ways to get me playing against people, but typically not something that's going to happen on stream, unfortunately. My apologies again. I do appreciate the cheers. I'm not just totally hating on you. Still don't really have an answer to this. How do I not have a Wrath yet? Ugh. I mean, I can UI it again. What's that do, though? I mean, we're full of cards. Swipe doesn't kill it. I mean, Spreading Plague feels terrible. I guess we're just going to Coon and UI the minion. And we will UI the minion, even though it gets a good trade. Maybe I could Coon and Spreading Plague. Earthen Scales the Coon, actually. That's not too bad. The Spreading Plague is going to only summon one anyway. I need to stay alive right now, guys. I'm going to do that instead. I just need to stay alive. I like this actually a lot. This is fine. It gives me a lot of armor. It gives me some time. We can use other things to trade into that and stabilize later. We don't have to do anything crazy right now. I don't want to burn cards, so now swipe looks a little better maybe. Probably not still because it's going to have 5 health, but... And I don't want to... We could have buffed this, right? We still would have died. We would have set up swipe, but ultimately we want that health. Okay. Swipe and Wrath would be good if we could draw a Wrath. Still no Wrath. I just don't understand. Where are the Wraths at? Swipe plus Mire Keeper plus Hero Power, I think it is. Just trade and swipe the 6/6. Gotta kill this, obviously.
Don't you think Fungalmancer is a lot like Bone Mare in that it adds +4/+4 charge stats? Plus it is split over 2 weak bodies, meaning it helps protect 2 minions from AoE and is less weak to follow-up removal. Yes, it doesn't give taunt, but the Bone Mare does that job. I think it why.
Hey Kylix, you say I think it'll be more of a 3 to 4 star card. I don't really see that way for a couple reasons. I actually think the +4/+4 is more valuable than the split stats. Because it's just usually create this really big annoying thing that's so hard to deal with. And in regards to the taunt, I think that also makes a big difference. Plus, the Bone Mare itself is a 5/5, right? There is some value in just the Bone Mare. I think we're gonna stall here some, right? We could just UI trade though. That's also pretty solid, I guess. Puts us back at 15. He's out of Bone Mares. We have a minion on board. We're gonna burn a card probably, but Yep. We do have a lot of life gain here as well, so we should be fine. Leroy, like, cold blood stuff kills us, but not a ton does. Top 2 cards. Great. Sick. Wow. Okay. You got it. Man, what a... Look at the quality of cards he drew in this matchup. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man! If we'd just ever drawn a Wrath in time, we would have won that game 45 minutes ago. If I hear about Fungal Mancer one more, I'm going to lose it. It's interesting perspective, Kylix. I'm not shutting out your opinion. I like your take. I just see it a little differently. That's fine. I think we'll see what happens, right? Who knows? What card would be a good replacement for Deathwing Dragonlord? There's not really a great one, unfortunately. It does its own sort of thing. It's great for Earthen Scales. It's kind of a board clear backup plan sort of thing against certain decks. Like if you have those dragons, they can't kill your Deathwing Dragonlord, so you just get... Because you might get a Deathwing and a Primordial Drake and stuff. I mean, you could run Alexstrasza, I guess, instead. Like, Alex is pretty common in this list. I run Marin mostly for the fun of it. Pinkerton, you can go to Hearthstone. So, they have everything. I'm going to be finishing up the final, like, 30 cards. It's like 25 cards in my next review. I have one more review. I just can't do... I didn't have time to do 45 cards today. So I split it into 2 reviews. Guys, I'm missing a lot of chat. I'm sorry. If you said something awesome or if I missed your comment, it's nothing personal, trust me. I just missed it. It's not because I hate you or anything like that. But please feel free to type it again. I'm falling behind and talking too much. What's your opinion on the Nightmare Legendary card? I think it's a little too gimmicky and a little too slow. Man, Spreading Plague would already be great. I really want a Wrath for draw here because I don't have a play next turn. So I'm probably going to have to Earthen Scales this so I don't take too much damage off of it. Okay. That makes that decision easier, I guess. Could Earthen Scales twice, but we'll get more armor later off of something else with the Earthen Scales. I still don't have a play, but we did move one card further into the deck, so we're more likely to find a play now.
Aha!
What would I want to see? Innervate would be fine. Wild Growth and Wrath would be a little too slow, I'm afraid. Mire Keeper Swipe would be okay. Spreading Plague would probably be okay. Malfurion would be ideal, I guess. Malfurion would probably be the best draw. Innervate and Malfurion are my best draws. Wrath is really not one of my best draws. Spreading Plague would have been good. Alright, those all die to Primordial Drake at least, so probably doing that on turn 8, depending on what he plays here. Probably do it anyway. Probably no matter what. Enough about Hearthstone. How do you get that perfect pompadour hairstyle? That's a common question. It's just mostly genetics, honestly. A little bit of pomade and a lot of genetics and a little bit of blow drying. Nothing too crazy, though. Yeah, I mean, I know Spreading Plague's good here, but this is also just so good. I don't want to miss the opportunity on this here. Trades well into this thing. It's okay, I hate me too. No, Samba, we all love you, dude. Hey, Murdoch, how's it going? I agree with you in the early game for the deck, but after turn 7 when you have a full... Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. I wonder if part of the lack of hype is Bone Mare and Razak's fatigue. For me, I had so many experiments I want to try, but it's hard to get super excited when I could just as easily Sam, Scalebane, and Bone Mare. Yeah, they are a little bit oppressive. Couldn't he have... No, I still would have died. Okay. Thought he might have been able to keep that alive, but turns out no. Alright. 6... Earthen Scales doesn't really change the math on like Soulfire or anything, so I'm not gonna Earthen Scales here, despite the mana flex. Better off probably using it on Deathwing Dragonlord later. Just maximize the heal gain. I was never a big believer in Call of the Wild. Is it even good? It was good at 8 mana, but it's really not that great at... just really not that strong when you get to the 9 mana. The reason being that... 6. Double Soulfire would give him 14, so that wouldn't be relevant. We can't double Soulfire, or at least it'd be really iffy. Doomguard does 11. I'm probably just going to read this Rhythm Scales anyway. Just because. Emptying the hand can be good for UI, or even this Nourish. I wish we'd had like another 8-mana card so I could have got this Death Coil off, because this is a pretty good Death Coil target, one of the best in his stack, other than maybe Despicable Dreadlord. Okay. Death Coil target it is. I think we're going face, because this kills him in 2 turns, right? We actually have, what, 19 damage right now? But we'll just Spreading Plague and Death Coil the... I guess we'll still Death Coil the Bone Mare. Just because it trades better... Well, it kind of trades equally into these, doesn't it? It's the same difference. Let's just kill this guy because he does more total damage. So he has to answer this taunt. He has to get through these taunts and kill this, or he's just dead. Or taunt himself. He might have another Bone Mare. Push through that pretty easy. Nourish's card draw. We'll get there. Hey, Tossing Turnips. Hey, Zaratane. I think I've already answered a couple of your questions. Hey, Imperial. Dragon Priest, eh? yeah. Oh, X-Wolves! Hey, buddy, you won the, X-Wolves. You won the Twitch subscriber giveaway. I don't know if you're in the Twitch subscriber Discord or not, but, you did indeed win, man. Seriously, I don't have a way to get through that right now. That is the worst hand imaginable. Oh my god, we still don't have a way to get through it. Are you serious? That is unreal. Wow. Worst set of draws I think I've ever seen. Oh my god. Are you serious? We only had 2 damage. That one Voidwalker, man. But X-Wolves, I'll be sending you a message before too long, probably tomorrow, where I'll send you some details on claiming your prize. Yeah, you did, dude. Congrats. It's crazy, right? Oh my god. Seriously. We can just get through this now, but I don't know if we can kill him now. There's too many of these now. Do I just Deathwing? I guess Spreading Plague's kind of nuts. Still. I guess we just Spreading Plague and trade. This is unreal. There was one taunt I would just UI and hit face for 13, but there's now 2 taunts, so it's kind of in the way, right? And he's healing up now every turn, too, so that's great. I don't even think I care about the 1-1. It doesn't do anything. Let's just Hero Power instead. Hitting this to 2 might make a difference, because I could push a couple of these 1-attack guys through it, maybe. Or Hero Power myself, or figure something out, Wrath. Yeah, but X-Wolves, just stay tuned to your Twitch Whispers, man. I'll send you some more details for too long. Do you know if the Darkness Candle cards spin the 4 mana? No, Asgore, they just cast automatically. That 4 mana is just there in case you actually pull them from your opponent's deck using other effects. Hey, Money is Pretty. Hey, Lon Morrison. Another contest giveaway winner. I'll probably email you or send you a message tomorrow, X-Wolf, so if you check it tomorrow, like later in the day. When was the giveaway? I did the recordings earlier tonight. The 3 winners were D-Buddy42, X-Wolves, and Metal Slug PS4. Metal Slug is not here. D-Buddy is not here, but Wolf's is here. Hey, Lexus, I'm doing well. How are the matches going tonight? Well, this one's kind of frustrating, but they've been going okay on average. This one's actually now becoming really frustrating. We are so close to killing this guy, and we just can't get there. Oh my god, his board is nuts. I might just have to Deathwing, guys. I might just have to Deathwing. I do not have lethal here. And I mean, his board is scary. I think we just Deathwing, don't we? He can't kill a 12-12. He's out of Doom Guards. He's 2 Soulfires left, but he can only draw 1 card per turn. If I could Innervate, I wish I could hit him for 13 first. That doesn't work, though. Mirren doesn't do garbage. Yashiraj is just too risky. He has so much damage. think we're Deathwinging, boys. That 1-2 has screwed us, basically. It's great. It's great. I don't think you can win from here, though. I mean, it sucks that I just burned like a million great cards, but I just don't know what's possible for him to win. He's effectively at 23 health. Spellbreaker's not going to do it, that's for sure. Can't even kill that next turn based on the board, but this also hurts him. So he heals at 13, we have 13. Don't think it's... He could kill this with a Soulfire, actually. Soulfire would help. Probably just going to concede, though. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind right now, guys. I'm losing my mind right now, guys. This freaking... Oh my god, dude. This Warlock is brutal. Oh gosh. Oh, I shouldn't have actually probably taken that attack. He has to trade in here and hero power. Well, it matters because it's Soulfire. It actually does matter. It could matter getting through it. I only have 5 cards left, guys. I don't know if we're going to get there. He keeps drawing taunts, which are too good against us. I don't have repeatable damage from, like, Malfurion. Kun is fine, but... Kun might be enough. Swipes are damage too, so I think we'll get there. Yeah, there's no bad draw right now, actually. There's almost no bad draw. Another Serenite Chain Gang would hurt a lot. Crystal Weaver, I probably just have to ignore and go face. Wild Growth into Medivh is my best outcome. Swipe is fine too.
Hey Regis, how's your day going? I had an amazing day, so I am balancing that out by playing Totem OTK Shaman.
I think I have to trade here, right?
Depression, I am now in perfect balance.
Hey Zroxy, it's going well, man. How's my day's good. I had a pretty busy day, but I got a lot of work done, so that's always rewarding. Totem OTK Shaman. That does sound rough, dude. That's a good balancing act for sure. That'll ruin anybody's day. So I just have to hope he doesn't draw Soulfire here. That's probably the only thing that beats me. Oh, Flame Imp feels real bad. Wow. So we have a lot of damage here. That's lethal. Cool. I think we had to trade there, by the way, guys. If you looked at like just the damage output, like letting him trade back into the minion was going to leave me shy of damage. He was going to draw more cards than us, so we had to put ourselves on like that exact out. It really sucks that we drew Medivh before the 2 swipes. That would have been a lot safer. We would have had so many minions. That game was close, though. So close. Yeah, X-Wolves, man, I'm happy that you won something. That's awesome. I wish I could give a gift card to everybody. That would bankrupt me pretty fast, though. Druid all night? Probably not Matt McLenathan. I'll probably mix it up. Just Druid to start. I can't wait to play some more DK Rexar. Yeah, there's so many new beasts. That's right. Like, DK Rexar is now the card that keeps on giving. Every new expansion, he gets, like, way cooler interactions and new stuff. That's great. This hand is probably perfect. Deathwing, I guess, could be an Ultimate Infestation, but the ramp is perfect. Some silly, silly ramp. As long as we don't draw, like, morons, we'll be fine. That's almost too much ramp now. Now we actually do get a little stressed. We need a UI soon. Or just a Yashiraj or Deathwing Dragonlord or something good. Something big. Well played already, eh? Alright. Dire Mole looks good. I like Dire Mole, yeah. I mean, not for Rexar specifically, but Dire Mole looks like a solid card. Just a good base for Hunter to start off on turn 1. Discarding all those great cards hurt me just watching. I know, it really hurt. That's what I was saying. Like, it didn't feel good, but I do think it was our only good out there. We were in a tough spot. And the game was still scary. Even after that. Alright, so we're going up to... Next time we're going to be at 8. If I play this Jade Blossom, we go up to 9. So we're still not to Deathwing. Like, if I could coin this and I knew it was going to get me to... If I knew it was going to get me to Deathwing next turn, I would just do it. I would just play Deathwing next turn, discard 2 cards, and top deck him. and force him to kill Deathwing. Like, he could have Hex, but it's very unlikely. He probably has Devolve, and even a 9-drop this early would have been powerful, but we're just not there yet, so I don't think innervating the Jade Blossom is worth it. The 2/2 also just kind of dies. What would I draw that would make the innervate Jade Blossom worth it, guys? I feel like nothing. An innervate, I guess, would. That's about it. Do it. I just don't think it's worth it. I think we're better off just hero powering right now. Murlocs have more potential synergies than Jades, I think, so we'll kill the Murloc, even though it feels bad. Hey, Crimson Ghoulix. Happy to have you here. Yeah, that's true, Kylix. Like, just the stats on the Dire Mole do add up a lot for XR. Sometimes you just need, like, good stats that are cheap as a base for your effects. Do you think your ratings for cards in the new expansion would vary if you waited till all of them were revealed to see how they work in context with each other? No, because I actually intentionally try to avoid doing context-based ratings. So my goal is to talk about the cards sort of just in and of themselves. Like, for instance, I still maintain that Purify is a 1-star card. Purify could very easily just be a 1-mana card, or that has the exact same effect, and it would be way better, and it wouldn't bust Silence Priest. Purify is overcosted, has a downside, it's just not that great of a card. It should be 1 mana. So it's still a bad card. Even though it works, even though it's played in a tier 1 deck, like, I still think it's a bad card. They just had to print an overpowered card with huge Razor Leaf that only works specifically together. Both of those cards are terrible cards. When you put them together, they fit in a deck. Like, they fit in a strong deck. But that's the only way that makes sense. Well, this is pretty much the best turn in history. The best top deck in the history of the universe, in fact, maybe. Do we go ahead and innervate this? Like, we might as well, I figure. I don't know. It's not gonna hurt anything. This thing is fine. Let's just get some health. Let's just hit our Coon up real big here. Real big old Coon. Here he goes. Boom. 8 health. So, anyway, my take is that I don't need to. And plus, like, there's the other side of that. It's like, some people say, how can you rate this card if you haven't seen all the other cards? Well, I haven't seen the cards that come out 6 years from now. What if there's a card that comes out 6 years from now that says, when you play To My Side, you automatically win the game? Like, that would make To My Side a 5-star card. But you can't wait forever. You just have to look at cards by themselves. You have to look at cards like, does this fit in the context of Hearthstone as we've understood it in the past? Does this have merits that make it strong on its own? Does it do things that you like to see in Hearthstone? Like, there are just attributes of cards that are self-apparent and self-evident. I don't think you always have to wait and judge it in the context of other stuff. And in fact, that usually means if you do have to sit and judge it in the context of other stuff, I think that means it's a really narrowly designed card that's still not that great. But that's my spin on it. There's other people who do it differently. Like Trump, for instance, reviews based on, is it going to be played? And he tries to, like, get a read on the meta and stuff, and that's his method. I try to look at it just more generally. Do you think of Tyrantus and Big Druid? I did not answer that. He's still pretty slow. If he had Taunt, he'd be like a great card in Big Druid. But, you know, you gotta have one crazy big turn in Big Druid to make something like Tyrantus work. And that's hard to do because it's just hard to get all that stuff in your hand at the right times. The OTK Totem Shaman deck. Let's see. It's 36 damage, huh? I don't know how this works. Oh, Crazed Alchemist, I see. Crazed Alchemist shenanigans with Totemic Might. I see. That's cool. Yeah, you get a big board of totems, you buff them up, and you attack with them. That's cool. Makes sense. I doubt it's good, like you said. Doubt it's good, but I like the idea. First deck, I'll try Skull of the Minari. Interesting. Yeah, I'll be trying that one probably day 1 or day 2, just to see if it's any good at all. Just because I'm, like, mostly curious about it, right? Let's go ahead and Jade Blossom here. Swipe might be relevant. Wrath, Hero Power might just be really good too. So this gives me options on 4. No Nourish yet. Did you actually get to watch the reveal stream? I didn't, Kylix. No, I didn't. I had to work. I already I'm already missing some work later for I guess we are gonna Nourish. I take it back. I'm already missing some work for Friday for, you know, playing the game, and I just couldn't. I had to work ahead today. Like, I had to get some work done, so I didn't even get to watch it. I just checked on all the cards afterwards. Have you considered the Book of Wonders cards cast a random spell, not a random mage spell? Apologize behind the times, just going off your YouTube video review. I don't. Somebody else commented that on YouTube too. I don't remember actually talking about only random mage spells. Maybe I did. I actually don't think it matters. Either way, that would make the card 1,000 times worse if it only casted random spells and not random mage spells. So I don't know. I don't know which it is, to be honest with you. But it's only Saving Grace would be mage spells. It's already terrible with mage spells, so because you get Totemic Might half the time. So it would not change my review. It would get worse. I'd give it a 0. I think, if it cast all spells. To answer Lexus. Do you think it would change it? A Mage Olazur says, here's my last deck of the night. Control Warlock. Wow, Corrosive Sludge, huh? I was going to hate on this card, and here you are giving it a good score. Or, I mean, not giving it a good score. Giving it a good score. That's not what I'm trying to say. Here you are running it. I don't like Corrosive Sludge much at all. This feels terrible, but I have to play a card. This doesn't feel very good. I give him extra stats. Gotta play it, though. Man, we need something to play next turn bad. Like, Earthen Scales top deck might lose me the game. Or Wild Growth. Like, we need a good top deck here. Kill Command. No, Fledgling. Okay, that's not so bad. Like, it's scary, but we can at least trade and Hero Power. He's gonna trade for me, okay. Just trading 1. Jade Blossom is pretty much about as bad as it gets. Maybe the second worst draw on the deck. Okay, we're gonna UI the Fledgling 99% of the time here, so we don't need to, like, preemptively trade to set up a 2 attack. If I play High Main, but I wouldn't even UI the High Main. I wouldn't want to. I still want to UI the Fledgling here. Hopefully it doesn't get stealth. If it does, this isn't under good targets. That'd be okay. Can't be targeted, same difference. Plus 3 health would also be kind of annoying. Stealth, okay. Looks like we're hitting this guy instead. That's still fine. This is an incredible turn. Nothing wrong with UI here. Spreading Plagues are good. Nourish sucks. Deathwing. Doubt we need him. Lich King solid. Swipe is okay. Okay. Regis, have you ever thought of doing a Q&A? I pretty much do every stream. I feel like money is pretty. I don't... What's the distinction? People just constantly ask me questions and I answer. I'm not trying to be snarky. I really don't understand the distinction. Like, what's the difference between this and a Q&A? What would I do differently? What... I genuinely don't know what I would change. I guess we're going to start with a Kuhn always here, right? And, I think we're just going to swipe Hero Power. Swipe here. Trade. Could Spreading Plague. I mean, we just get one guy. But I don't really have much else to do in my turn. I certainly want to kill this. It does trade into the Spreading Plague guy. Maybe I just Hero Power. It's probably fine. We have a 7/7. We don't have a lot of health, but there's Earthen Scales in the deck, so hopefully we can get there on health. Lich King can also gain health. This is defensive, so should be alright. If we really desperately need health, we can always nourish for health later, right? I think we'll just Hero Power here to gain as much health as possible. Sounded like digging for a card. Just in case he deadly shots or something, we don't want to give that guy a ton of value. So we have 15. This is another 4 is 19, 20 damage next turn, it looks like. I'd see it concede here, though. Unless he has Rexar. Yeah. Ginda Buddha says, are you a fan of South Park? I've liked it when I've watched it, but I'm not somebody who actively watches South Park. I mean, I used to watch it when I was a kid, I feel like. I did see about that mobile card game, but I didn't check it out. Blood of the Ancient Ones in the Darkness mill deck is what I want to try. That does sound fun, Wolves. I don't think it'll be good, but it sounds fun. Yeah, Xeroxium, that's pretty nuts. Pretty crazy combo. Did you give up on Warrior? I was rooting for you. I gave up on Warrior pretty fast last night. It sucked. Well, it didn't suck, but I didn't enjoy it. Thoughts on the 4 mana 2020? I might have missed it. Too slow. Too susceptible to removal. I mean, maybe I was a little harsh. Maybe I could have gave it 2 stars. I went pretty fast for my review. Just on the fact that you're only investing 4 mana, so even if it does get removed eventually, you didn't really pay that much for it. Yeah, I might have undersold that card a little bit. Maybe it's 2 stars instead of 1 star. Hey, Captain Tars, how's it going? Reed, will you be doing any dungeon runs? I will probably do a dungeon run eventually, yeah. I plan to. I don't think it'll be something I do a lot, Tails. We'll see how fun it is and how much people like watching it. But certainly something that'll happen from time to time. Reese, do you ever play Hearthstone mobile? Honestly, not really, Money. I used to a little bit, but I don't ever really leave the house. It's kind of funny. Like, I work from home, so I always have a laptop or a desktop available. I used to play like on my fiance's iPad a little bit, but even that was just kind of a pain at some point. So I just use my laptop. Or I really don't even play that much in bed anymore. Like we usually like watch TV in bed and hang out, and I'll play Hearthstone a little bit while she's watching shows. But I really don't do that much anymore. I play a lot of Hearthstone on stream, so I don't want to burn out. I haven't really ever felt like I'm burning out, but I just don't want to play too much extra, you know. That's a risk I don't want to run into. Lefurian looks good here. I don't know what this deck's about, but definitely more control-oriented because he's got Gnomish Inventor and Stonehill. That's kind of weird. Poisonous might be fine, but I think Scarabs are also fine. I think we'll Medivh instead of Lich King. Let's see what he does. If he doesn't play anything big, Lich King's better because it might live for a couple turns. We don't have any giant spells, just one. No UI yet, so maybe we'll hold the Medivh. How do you feel about the new Scorpion? The mech card? Man, I gotta remind myself on what it is. Hold up. I haven't reviewed it yet, so I saw it. But the Scorpomatic? Yeah, I don't think it's that great because it doesn't get a buff like Hungry Crab and stuff does, you know? So I don't think it's quite as impactful. Oh, that sure makes Medivh look better. Alright, we're gonna Medivh instead. It's gonna take... Well, honestly, yeah, I mean, even Spreading Plague's probably gonna be good here. So next turn we might even have something to do with Medivh. That's pretty baller. How do you feel about the new... Oh, Scorpion, I just read that. It's countered to Zakas, dude. I mean, I guess, kind of, but I don't think that's good enough. Like, countering one deck is not enough. And I'm not even totally sure Razakis is going to be around. And Razakis draws its cards pretty fast, guys. And they don't have trouble dealing with a 2020 once they get there. So, your deck's going to have to be able to capitalize on beating Raza Priest. Still on time, right? Innervate into UI, I guess, is honestly... It might be a little too all-in. Let's hold, because I have a feeling he might have... he might have a Equality Consecration or Pyro Equality or whatever combo. And I don't want to commit too much to the board. I know I still have an 8/8 here with Lich King, but if we could bait out that removal, the UI might be a little better. It's kind of the same difference, I guess, but we'll see. You don't think taunting him up in an aggressive deck is good? I don't think in an aggressive deck you're probably going to ever get him because you're not going to draw enough cards. I think he's probably only good against Raza, as people are saying. I think I should have gave him 2 stars, but I still don't think any higher than that. Aha! You don't want to waste 4 mana against Raza. Priest still wins with that Raza all the time. They still have a deck outside of that. Like, you just can't afford to be that slow. But it's probably a little better than I gave it credit for in my review. I'm being talked into some positives of the card that I didn't see initially, so I think he should probably be a 2-star. Alright, that's what we were talking about there. It's not a bad UI. He just used the equality, so... I might even use a ping there, just in case he has the second equality. See what tin drop we get, right? Like, that's gonna dictate whether or not we feel like we need to. Gonna burn a card if I don't innervate here. Oh, hey, I said Lich King. Hey, Deathwing. I don't really want a Snow Flipper Penguin here. Or a Wisp, but I don't want to burn a card either. Let's just burn a card. What could we really burn that matters? Nothing matters that much, and we're more likely to burn something bad. Even like if we burn Yashiraj, like who cares? That's fine. We're really ahead right now. And these charges are good minions too, right? Like these charges are 6 drops, 4 drops, 5 drops. Yeah. And we're probably just going to burn like a Wild Growth or a Wrath or something. Do you want to play Standard? No, Lexus. We actually played a ton of Wild last month. I got up to rank 4 in Wild last month. And top 200 in Standard, so... knocking on Legend in both, but ended up just in Earth and Scales, like I said. Well, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I know we only get 1/1/5, but it's no biggie. It's worth 6 drop too, so. It's going to force him to use some removal again if he has it, so... He already used Consecration. So he might have the second equality or a Wild Pyro or something. We need to do damage to win this game, though, I think. We're not going to get there on just, like, raw minions. Death and Decay plus Wrath looks good here. No way! Are you serious? Oh my god! That is unbelievable, dude. That is outrageous. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can't believe that at all. Unreal. Unreal. Unbelievable. Galaka on the 5/5. Unlucky as possible. Do you think Dragon Slayer or the Crabs are better designed? Probably Dragon Slayer. It's less like universal. Doesn't work against everything. But still good. I am so far behind on chat, I bet. Oh, yeah. I am miles behind. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I can't keep up tonight. The darkness is terrible to be recruited or evolved. Yeah, you can't ever activate it without its battle cry. That's true. Why? I just can't keep up with chat, guys. I'm so sorry. If I missed you guys, I'm skipping ahead. Forgive me. I don't love doing it, but I just gotta skip ahead. How do I kill the Rag Light Lord? Oh my god. 5, 6, 8. Alright. Okay, that's 3 every turn. It's gonna add up, hopefully, to enough. I don't have good answers to, like, Tyrion, though. I don't know what I need here. I can't go too big on the board ever because of quality. Kind of need to bait that out. Wicker Flame Burn Doodle. What's his name? Wicker Flame Burn Doodle. It's going to heal for 3, but we can still use our hero power. That's not too bad. Might just play Deathwing Dragonlord here. Wow, he took an extra 4 there. That is interesting. What does that signal, I wonder? We'll Wrath here to reduce the amount of heal impact. Yeah, we'll draw something to play, right? Exactly. Earthen Scales. Exactly what we needed to play. Perfect. Could Drake, but that doesn't help a ton. Let's do this. just don't actually know what we get here. There's nothing that's cheap enough. Marion I can't quite afford. Gonna do one more of these. Marion is good for equality pyro, though. Like a kind of insurance against that. Oh, why couldn't we got you first, man? You would have been way better. Look at my wild win rate, pun intended. Nice, 79, dude, that's great. Keep it going. You're on the way. Does that infinite 4-mana minion change your feelings on the Druid 8-mana taunt Death Rattle Recruit 2 4-mana minions? No, Guy Prime. I talked about this a little bit earlier. It really doesn't. I don't actually think... how do we not have a swipe? How do we not have swipe? I could... Am I guaranteed to draw into swipe? No, I have a 50-50 to draw into swipe. Let's just... Can we get him anyway? Let's see. Wait a second here. No, we can only do 5. I guess we'll just mirror in and get the chest and hit him hard again. It's a good guaranteed Marin activator. That's cool. It's always Golden Kobold. We never get anything else than Golden Kobold every time. So he heals to 5. We deal 3. Swipe is still lethal with no taunt. If he taunts, obviously we have more of a problem. There goes my Earthen Scales, bro. It's rude. So swipe is lethal. Woot. Cool. Kind of sad we don't get to play this, but I'll take winning the game. That's a fine consolation prize. Forbidden Healing incoming. Yeah, we that would have sucked. I think we might have still had it because we had some good value there, but it would have changed things. If you were the world's strongest man, how many girls could you bench press? I don't know. I don't know, Ninja Chrono. I wonder why you're talking about that. So those of you that don't know this, which is everybody, there's only a handful of people in chat that know this. My fiance is out of town visiting her family in Texas. And it turns out like her sister's boyfriend, happens to know Mark Henry. Is that his name? Mark Henry? For those of you who don't know who Mark Henry is, he used to be a professional wrestler, and was I guess widely heralded as the world's strongest man. He competed in like strongman competitions, and I guess did some pretty crazy weightlifting stuff. But anyway, she got to meet him. He came to like this barbecue they had. So my girlfriend was hanging out with Mark Henry. I don't know if anybody in chat knows who it is though. Miss Lethal, by the way. How so, Metamorph? We only had 5 that I could count. Only had 5 that I could count. How did we get there? Tell us. Mark Henry's insane. Yeah, I know Mark Henry. Missed the old days of the WWE. She said he was really nice and really chill and stuff. Like, really friendly and... Apparently not that much bigger than me, because he's like 6'4" and I'm 6'3". She was like surprised that he wasn't that huge, but... I will call him that. Lethal Plays Games. Amazing rank 10. Woohoo! Nice, go big. I love it. I'm blind, never mind. No worries, that happens sometimes. I'm not going to hold it against you, I promise. Did you think Deathwing had 12, maybe? I don't know. Did you hear that they're remaking the Tim Allen series of movies called The Santa Claus? I did not hear that, Xeroxium. I can't believe it. That looks good. That's a good Photoshop. I will be a great Santa when I'm old. That's, like, not even up for debate, I don't think. I am going to be the world's most baller Santa Claus. We know we're going to get to Coon soon. I'm just going to draw a card here. We need, like, a UI to refill or something. Nourish is a good refill. That's fine. Actually, we'll probably Nourish next turn. Maybe Swipe if we play something medium-sized here. Medium-sized, I said. Medium-sized. Not big-sized. Medium-sized. Well, it sucks to play your Lich King into his Lich King, you know? That's no fun. Swipe really doesn't accomplish anything with the Nourish here. Swipe Mire Keeper to... I guess we're just going to slam this and hope he has to trade. Or feels compelled to trade. He probably shouldn't trade, honestly. He should probably just hold. He might get Death Coil, though, which makes it really good for him if he can Hero Power trade. Or just like Wrath, Death Coil, that sort of stuff. Swipe. He has multiple ways to kill this since he has sort of the initiative. He's trading. Okay, I'm cool with that. Completely cool with that. That's great news. I might just Mire Keeper, Anti-Magic Shell, and Earthen Scales. Swipe also actually looks pretty good. Don't need to Nourish for ramp anymore, though, because we're out of place for that. Swipe Hero Power doesn't do anything else. I can't Mire Keeper. I could just swipe Mire Keeper. Leave up the 2/2. Next turn I could into Anti-Magic Shell. How many stats do these get if I do this? I'd have 2 3/3s and they go to 5 5s. It doesn't really trade that well into the board, so I don't really like the line there. I think just swiping is fine. Hero Power or Mire Keeper? I think Mire Keeper. There might be a world where we can do like Coon into Anti-Magic Shell if one of these minions leaves. That's pretty good. We also have Nourish into Anti-Magic, or not Nourish, Spreading Plague into this though next turn too, which is a good combo. That's a big guy. That's a bit of a problem there. And he's just been like one turn ahead on all his threats. Oh, that's a whiff. That's good news. That's a big old whiff. I think I'm going to draw here. It's not what we really want to do necessarily, but we don't have a way to kill Y'Shaarj right now, so I'm going to try to find some answers in here. Swipe plus Earthen Scales only does 8. That doesn't get me there. Deathwing's interesting. I could Earthen Scales here and Anti-Magic Shell to put this at 10. I don't think he'd feel compelled to trade, though. He'd probably just wait one more turn. This goes to 5, takes a value trade. We lose this, but I don't think this is that good against Big Druid anyway, so I guess I'm going to do this. Had to do that order, by the way. I can't target this with Earthen Scales. Everybody's saying, you missed 2 health. No, we didn't. I'm sorry to say. You ever play any RTS games like StarCraft? Not lately, Gindin, no. I mean, I did a little bit as a kid, I guess. Like a lot of people. But, no, certainly not anything lately. Played some Warcraft, played some Age of Empires back in the day. Age of Mythology. I never really played StarCraft until StarCraft 2, just to check it out. Oh, wow. That is actually very important. We can, I think we can just Deathwing. We can just Deathwing. How does he answer it? He's a druid. There's no way to answer it. We could technically piece through this a little bit, right? Like, we could swipe Wrath, Hero Power, trade, and he has a 12/12. But we don't have any mana left. We don't really do much with our turn in that scenario. So I'm just going to Deathwing here. And he's out of minions right now. What's he got left? He's got another Primordial Drake, a Deathwing Dragon Lord, but not much. And our Deathwing's getting insane value compared to his. So I gave up. Oh, he's got a Medivh left. I've lost my Medivh though, so that doesn't really matter. He's probably gonna like Spreading Plague around this for a little while, try to stall it out. Wrath to draw. It's looking for something here to stall. Daredem, get out of my chat. You dumb bot. That's a good draw. So we know he has another. Do we know he has another Primordial Drake? Why does this only show one Drake now? It used to show a Gifted Drake. What happened to the deck tracker here, guys? That's weird. I don't know why it lost sight of the other. He just played that Drake. I thought he had already played a Drake and a Gifted Drake. I think he's out of Drakes. I'm not sure, though, because we lost... I know he sold one. It showed it. It showed the Gifted one, but I thought it also showed a real one. So I was confused as to where the second one might be. Double swipe. Wow! That's pretty good. Gotta be honest. So we need a top deck UI or Yashiraj. And exactly those things. Perfect top deck. That's exactly what I was talking about, yeah. Great. Silly bot chat is for kids. What do you think about the new Hunter meme archetype and the darkness? I think it's going to be tough to do all spells. I think the darkness is challenging as well. I think he played 2 Drakes. He maybe had only played 1. I don't really know, but that's what I was asking. It used to show our gifted Drake here. Deathwing Dragonlord's solid. He didn't do anything on that turn. That's crazy. What is in his hand? He must have like Spreading Plague, Wrath, and Earthen Scales. So I expect to see a Spreading Plague for too long. Just to stall out against these huge hits. He has to, kinda. There's no way he's just hero powering again. That's not humanly possible. He has to Spreading Plague, yeah. I was gonna say, you gotta commit to it, dude. It's coming one way or another, whether you like it or not. You just have to do it. I'll go ahead and hit this one in case Marion makes the trade here next turn. The math does matter. Also, Primordial Drake Hero Power cleans it up too, so there's a couple lines there.
This is for you at Yoshio when I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. Well, I had mana for my Death Knight, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Jaina and that elemental that she makes. Well, I'd pop a Capping Rexer and I'd slap him down.
That's great, Stormclouds. I love the song lyrics. I absolutely adore song lyrics in Cheers, guys. It's like my favorite new trend that's happening on the channel. It's great. So good. We don't have a green answer to this Coon, unfortunately. Let's see what we get off our dude, though. Even before we draw with Wild Growth, this could change a lot, right? Yeah, this is good. Sure. I don't actually want to draw with Wild Growth anymore, because, but we don't want to pull a minion out of the deck. I think we only have 3 minions left, so. Shucks, we didn't get the taunt. We could almost be dead, right? Like, he's thankfully double swiped, so I think we're safe, but... Spreading Plague is annoying here, honestly, because, I don't know if we can trade into the 9/7 in that scenario. It's kind of iffy. So hopefully there's no Spreading Plague. Oh, we could still trade in, I think, because our hero power in the 3/3. I think we'd have a way to. But Spreading Plague is obviously his only stall that's successful here. We know he's got no Deathwing left. this is a little bonkers. Hey, T-Banana, thanks for the kind words. Looks like no Spreading Plague. That's a UI. That's not going to get him out of this mess. He's probably still dead. We have 39. No, he actually is. He's going to live if he... Yeah, I think he's... Especially if he trades here. I mean, he's still going to lose the game because we have 3 10-10s on board. And he's like out of minions, but he's going face. I think. Okay, how much health is this? 36 plus 8 is 44. So we don't ever have lethal here. So we do have to trade a little bit, unfortunately. We know we're going to get exactly a Primordial Drake out of this. I think we just Spreading Plague and armor up to play ultimately safe here, right? And just kill the 9/7 with our one of our Yashirajas. And trade into this 5/5 as well. Actually, I guess I'll trade in the 3/3 and the 6/4 to make... No, I'm not even going to Spreading Plague. Never mind. I'm just going to Hero Power. I think we'll put as few minions on board as possible here. Because we want to be able to trade well into the... It's insane to think we didn't have lethal. He had a ton of armor. Oh, I was going to heal, but that's okay too. I meant to heal. It's okay, guys. Yeah, this actually does change the math on Spreading Plague, so... We're fine. He's double swiped. We don't really need the health, but I wanted to be... Oh, we have a taunt. We're fine. We're totally fine. I just joined in to see Tin Yashiraj. What is going on? Xerox Crown was good to us. Marion did some work, to say the least. So he's spreading plagues. We push through each of them. We still don't have a way to get... Well, UI would be lethal, I think, in that scenario, right? No, it wouldn't be lethal, but it would help. Nourish means he's screwed. No, he has one Innervate. He could still Spreading Plague here. He could still Innervate Spreading Plague, yeah. Fun fact, after his retirement, Mark Henry swerved the fans by attacking the Big Show. Here's a picture taken at the exact moment of the attack. That's me and Grip. That's not big. That's not Mark Henry. I like it. I like it a lot. It's good stuff. Alright, let's just be safe. He doesn't have Deathwing. There's no way to lose this game. We could Wild Growth into an Earthen Scales, I guess. Gain an extra life total here. Great news. How's he not conceded yet? Like, what's his out here? What is his out? I just don't see an out. There's no Spreading Plagues. There's no Deathwing. He's on Fatigue. He's got, what? Maybe an Alex. Maybe a Deathwing Dragon Lord still, but that's just a dead play. No heal. He's got a Wrath. Medivh ain't gonna do it. I think he's just really sad. Regis is subbed. Glitched. What happened? I don't see any new subs. Is there a glitch? I like it. I respect it. Here comes the concede. Snow Flipper! That was a good game. 3 Yashiraj is pretty tough to beat. Dude, Mark Henry is huge. A straight monster. Yeah, he's like 6'4", 400 pounds, I guess, at his peak. That's what I read, anyway. I didn't really know who he was until... I mean, I recognize him, I think, from Strongman competitions. He looked familiar, but I didn't really remember him or know him. We got that off Xerox Crown, the 2 Yashirajas. Yeah, it was tough to win that game with no UIs, but we still managed to do it. Really, we won as soon as his Deathwing got pulled, and we could freely Deathwing. That was game. We got too much value off our Deathwing, and he didn't. Like, that just left him hanging. I know UI is almost a keep there, but we gotta make sure we get some playable stuff. Deathwing's solid, too, to catch up if we fall super far behind. Bad against File Spines, but can't help us stabilize the board. This is a ton of ramp. We need some actual cards soon. Coin here, into here, into here. It's gonna be turn 10 before you know it, guys. It's just more ramp. Oh my god. We're gonna be playing Deathwing on like turn 5.
So I hear you like lyrics in your cheers. So here's this American classic. I'm the Scatman. Ski by dibby dib yo da dub dub yo da dub dub ski by dibby dib yo da dub dub yo da dub dub. I'm the Scatman.
Perfect! Jack loves you. I could hear it, man. It was ringing through my ears. It sounded beautiful. I sure heard it. I hate when they get marked the Lotus. That is the worst. By the way, guys, I got something new to try here.
It's not easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves. When I think it might be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It's not easy being green. Seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things.
Sad. I'm about to cry, guys. About to cry.
And people tend to...
You're still green, really?
Because you're not standing out like flashy
You
sparkles.
think maybe the song identified that? We were so dead. We were so dead. The corniest background music. Somebody doesn't know the Muppets. Somebody doesn't know the Muppets. That's Kermit the Frog, guys. That's Kermit singing "It's Not Easy Being Green." Is David Hasselhoff here? Did he even get to witness that? I did it without him. I debuted the green. Oh, he is here. Good. David's here. All right, perfect.
Make some room by the hearthwood.
What are you looking forward to in the next expansion? I am excited for Grumble plus Murmuring Elemental plus Zola plus Calamos 4 OTK.
Yeah, Squammy, that sounds great, man. I can't wait to see. Oh my god, can we actually do this? Is it possible to stabilize here? Oh no, we're dead to the board. Never mind. Not quite. We're dead to the board. I thought we might have had it. You got some heal. Could have hit spreading plague. Almost. Jeez, that was a fast start. Yeah, but Squammy, dude, thank you for the 2-month resub. Appreciate it. It sounded like you were having maybe trouble getting that resub to come through. I'm happy we figured it out. That's awesome. Glad it popped up. And, yeah, dude, that looks like a great example. But I don't even think you have to do OTK in that deck necessarily. I think that can be successful just as a great, like, just tempo deck. Like, there's a lot of cool plays to have in there. You don't have to always hit the OTK or anything. Twitch Prime subs should not be disabled. They should be totally fine. David says, Green Regis, it's for me. Yeah. Brian does, in fact, know the weapon. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. Could you imagine what Regis would look like? You took Hearthstone away and it was just Regis dancing to music in front of a green screen on a computer. We can simulate that if that's what you'd like. Actually, I'm not sure I can. I don't think I have a screen set up that's no background. Guess we could turn Hearthstone off for a second. But let's see who was that sub. Who was that new sub setting a new record? Who was that? That was Evil Twin Mason. Thank you for the new Twitch Prime sub, Evil Twin Mason. That puts us at a new all-time high for subs. That is 427 Twitch subscribers, thanks to Evil Time Mason. 427, guys. That is bonkers. Thank you so much for that. It's totally insane number. Unbelievable, actually. Double Mire Keeper is bad. Regis, how good do you think Cycle Priest will be in the new meta? The Lyra Dragon Soul cheap spell deck, I mean. I don't know, man. It's going to be hard to guess. I don't know if the weapon's good enough. Honestly, it's going to take a while to make it really feel like you're getting a ton out of it. It's got to kind of get up to speed, you know? Like, it's got to build ahead of steam, I think, before it really gets overwhelming. My Prime sub just says not yet, but I haven't used it in like 3 months. I don't know, CRB, dude. That sounds weird. Might have to check in with Twitch on that one. Some people say refreshing helps, but it sounds like that's longer than just a single refresh would make a difference. I want to see a graph of Regis's Twitch growth over time. I don't really have a graph of the subs. Oh, whoa, we're at 428 subs. I had to count wrong. Holy crap. I hadn't let it update yet. 428 instead. Guys, I remember hitting 420. I thought it was magical. 428's a whole nother level. Alright, Wrath is thankfully great against that. We can't Mire Keeper Wrath, though, so we're going to have to maybe like Earthen Scales or something to spend our mana. We can Hero Power the 1/1 down. I think we do have to Wrath this instead of this. I can deal with him getting cards later. I don't know if I can deal with him hitting me in the face for a ton of damage, so... Do I Earthen Scales or not, guys? We're kind of far away from other plays. I think I might just have to. Just to spend my mana. Next turn, we Mire Keeper, Hero Power. I'm just going to do it. Kind of think we have to. In case he has the other Southsea Captain, I'm going to kill Patches instead of the Firefly, right? That could save me 1 point of damage. I did pay you to say that, that's right. The check's in the mail, Lethal plays. Now that all the cards are revealed, which class do you think will see the most play? I still think Rogue and Priest look really strong. They both got good cards, which is mind-blowing. Blizzard's clearly designing a bit in the past as far as setting up new sets and stuff.
Minecraft or Roblox?
I guess Minecraft for me, Death Grace. I don't even know Roblox. I've heard the name, but I've never... I don't even know it. I'm looking it up right now. I've never played Roblox. I don't know what this is, really. So definitely Minecraft. That's kind of... I feel like you're asking, like, Lego or Mega Bloks. It's like... Isn't everybody choosing Lego in that? That, dilemma? That debate? Everybody's Lego. Just unpacked a Valyria. Grats, Yoshi. That's cool, man. Always good to get in legendaries. Oh, there's the pack. Nice. Golden rare, too. That's a good pack, man. 2 kind of upswings. Pretty sure he was joking saying that. Who? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean yet, Metamorph. Probably wasn't reading anything serious if I thought it was, or if it was actually a joke. Very rarely ever take anything seriously. There's some very interesting neutrals that weren't announced yet. Well, they're all revealed. You can find all the new neutrals. Yeah, but there are some cool ones. Some surprisingly cool cards, like Fungal Enchanter's a cool card. What else was good? I liked a lot. Oh, Kobold Monk is a cool card. Shroom Brewer I thought had some interesting potential. Stoneskin Basilisk is probably not good, but it's interesting. Wax Elemental might be good in some token decks. There was some cool stuff coming through, I thought. I was pleasantly surprised by the reveals of the neutral remaining cards, sort of the leftover card dump stuff. Looked pretty cool. I like Dire Mole in Hunter a lot. Some promising stuff. Mega Blocks all the way. Get out, Boilermaker. I'm a Lego guy. I like Lego a lot. What's been your favorite WoW expansion? I really only played a handful, man. Oh, that's good for me. No Gul'dan to worry about. I only ever played Classic, Burning Crusade, and Legion. I took a huge break in the middle. Playing through them, I enjoyed Mists of Pandaria the most. Like, I really loved the setting. And the music, and the feel of it and stuff. Like, Pandaria was awesome. I liked Wrath of Lich King quite a bit, too. Did not like Draenor, like everybody else hates Warlords, I think. I'm right in that camp, right alongside him. This is fine. He might draw some more cards, but he discarded Gul'dan. I don't think we can lose this game late now. It's going to be hard. He might be able to do it, but with Deathwing in particular, if anything ever gets out of hand, we just pop a Deathwing and we're good to go. I wasn't privileged. I had to settle for Mega Blocks. Oh, that's a sad life, man. My apologies, Yoshi. Another legendary pack? Are you serious? That's crazy. The content Warlords was fine, but what content was there? I didn't even really like the setting or the. I just didn't enjoy it as much. I guess I don't know why exactly, but we can just swipe and start with the Death Grip and swipe. Maybe we get a cheap minion. Swipe might be less good. No, because this guy's really big. Let's just play this. Like, swipe still would have been good, but I'd like to get the stats out, too. A lot of repeated value for this one, I think. It's thunderstorming out, guys. Violet Worm is interesting, too. Yeah, it's a ton of dudes. That's crazy. I'm assuming they're beasts as well. We haven't seen them yet that I know of, but if they're beasts, that has some implications for Hunter, right? With things like, oh, he doesn't get to play a single Despicable Dreadlord. Poor guy. Has some implications for, well, that was a weird trade. For Scavenging Hyenas, is what I'm trying to say. Spit it out, Regis. Spit it out. No, swipe is good, but let's just Malfurion and bait him to trade into these 1/5s, right? And then we'll swipe next turn. It's like really, really good. Could have poisoned us, but then we take more damage. We just set up the swipe beautifully here. Then you go down to 4 and 1 respectively. Need something to play with the swipe, I guess, but Nourish is worst case scenario, or just Hero Power is fine too. He's down to 10 total cards remaining. One's a Doomguard, one's a Bone Mare. Those are both pretty solid. Swipe's fine there for Hero Power. Doomguard is a problem. This might just be our Deathwing turn. The only thing he has left in his whole deck that's any good moving forward is Bone Mare. Double swipe, is that better? Swipe here. This goes down to 7. Swipe at this. Goes down to 3. We Hero Power it down. He's a 3/3 left. Yeah, I could, but why bother? There's no way for him to kill this Deathwing. Let's just Deathwing. There's no point. Just wins in 2 turns. This should be more than enough. He draws 2 cards per turn. Serenite Chain Gang's getting in the way a little bit, I guess. Would be the only super annoying top deck. 1 Voidwalker would be annoying. But we know there's no Gul'dan, so Deathwing's safe. He's never going to go more than 2 minions per turn moving forward. And our hero power kills most of his minions. Just the Bone Mare. Wow, into a Soulfire. He's going to Soulfire this. No, Arctress Veteran. Let's talk through this for a second, guys. I don't know about you, but I would probably rather have a taunted +4/+4 minion than a 1/1 minion. Okay. Alright. A top tech like a moron, but it's okay. So I went for that play just because we're not going to die. It's impossible to kill me from here, and this puts us on a lethal opportunity, right? I guess if he did top deck Serenite Chain Gang, this could be a little bad, but he's trading anyway, so he should have went face. That's actually the perfect top deck to go face with. Then he could have maybe cheesed us out over a couple turns. But when he trades like that, then we're totally fine. He can never find the damage now. Again, good ordering. He should have tapped first. He could have played this. Then this would have 4 attack. There's a handful of misplays here, guys. He didn't notice. I can make fun of him even, because it's your opponent. I shouldn't, but we can. When do you expect to have card review 18 up? I'm hoping to record it late tonight and put it up tomorrow morning for the remaining cards. Hey TDM Beast, hey Rain11-6, hey Russ Rules, hey Free the Tree, hey Kapalua, hey Sacred A's, hey Rachel Sid, hey Icarus Wings, hey Osha, hey H Roar, hey I Hit 'Em Up, hey Ragnarok. Hey, It's Fallen One. What if you're opening a pack and you see the orange glow, you're so excited and you click it and the art is just your front-facing camera showing your excited face, and the name is You're the Legendary. It's a 4-mana 1/1. I expect that to happen someday. I think I'll be famous enough they'll just put me right on a card. Your opponent's a pro streamer. Oh, I've made plays that are bad too. Wouldn't be too surprised. I'm going to bed, but it was a lot of fun watching, and I can't wait until the next review. Good night. Thank you, CRB Secret 66. Appreciate the kind words. Get some good sleep. I'm surprised you're not falling asleep listening to me. Just peacefully zoning out to the sound, smooth jazz of the Regis Kilbin airwaves. No, I have a grating voice. Not Kermit. Kermit has a beautiful singing voice.
It's not easy being green.
I cut it off too soon. Crap! I ruined it! I cut it off just a hair too soon. Hey, Arcanican, how's it going? Hunter Weapon's pretty rough. I got some hope for it. We'll see.
Here's my take on a fun Taunt Mill Recruit Druid.
Taunt Mill Recruit Druid. Who submitted this? Let's see. This is Kylix Anato. Alright. Let's see. I think we'll just coin Jade Blossom next turn. Our hand is a little clunky, but that gets us to nourish a turn sooner. We can Wrath and Hero Power in the meantime. Huh. Wow, that's surprising. I've heard Cat Tricks being run now in this stuff. That makes me not want to coin, but I don't think we have a choice. We can just swipe it down after. Oh. Even better. Taunt Recruit Druid. So we have some taunt cards like Tar Creeper, Hadronox, Grizzled Guardian. Recruiting 2 minions that cost 4 or less. In your pool you have Ironwood Golems and Astral Tigers. I just don't know if Astral Tiger or Ironwood Golem are good enough to support a deck. I mean, I get the synergy. You're pulling them out. You got Death Rattle with N'Zoth. You've got Taunt. Synergy's happening with Hadronox and Golem. Why don't you run... you know what you should run in here is the... what's his name? The new legendary dude. Master Oakheart. Because you can pull Hadronox out of him. You could pull Tar Creeper out of the 1 attack guy. I feel like he'd work pretty well for that deck. Well, this is an actual real pain right now. That sort of sucks. Snake trap.
Just got done playing some Fortnite with Mighty
Gotta do this.
and Neverac. Was crazy fun and wouldn't be possible without your stream, so thanks.
Hey,
Smiley
Rachel!
face.
Nice, that's good to hear. Glad you guys are having fun together. That's awesome. Never Afk. That's what I call him too. Never Afk. Did you guys win? Did you do any good? Did you get some kills? Crazy things happen? I like hearing the details. You guys always come in and tease me with tales of Fortnite, but you never tell me what happened. I never get the details. I gotta ask. If you did have a card made in honor of you in Hearthstone, what would you want it to do? I would just want a humble 0 mana 1/1 that was really cute. That's all I'd ask for. That's all I need. Just a cute... Oh, that's a good draw. Cool. Okay. I need to get an Innervate really badly. Really, really badly. I don't have time here.
Master Oakheart is a consideration, but the chances of pulling Hadronox are low, and I always draw Hadronox with a Curator.
Yeah, the thing that sucks though is you gotta spend the mana on Hadronox. Like, you don't really want to spend 9 mana on a 3/7, you know? Like, and she sits there for a turn or two. If you could somehow pull her out for free, I feel like you'd be a lot happier. You'd have to cut some of your 3 attack guys though, your Astral Tigers and your Iron Golems, so I understand why it would be a sacrifice, but... Oh, and your Grizzled Guardian, actually, yeah, jeez. Like, that's the whole kind of conceit of the deck. So, yeah, maybe not for this exact list, but I still do like that interaction quite a bit. Oh my god, we hit the Innervate. Holy crap-oly. I still have to go for Yasharaj, right? Like, I have to. I can't go for armor, can I? Can I go for armor? Because Yasharaj can pull me Lich King and 2 Primordial Drakes. And that would absolutely be worth it. Oh, man, like, armor's safer, and people are gonna... I'm gonna go for Yasharaj, and people are gonna say, you should take the armor! So everybody's saying stop. Why? Oh my god, you're right. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I almost did it again. This has happened a couple other times. Thank you, chat. You guys said it fast enough. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you, chat. Thank you, chat. We would have been dead too, so even if it did work in my dreams, like it's not working in reality, it still wouldn't have worked out for us. Oh my god. Is that enough to live here? You can play Mirekeeper for stats, heal for 8. Thank you, chat.
I'm absolutely awful at the game, but they
Me
are
too.
super nice and patient, and I definitely learned. They did one without me, and then I think we were top 10 a few times.
That's okay. We're still gaining life here overall. Are we actually still dead? 15, he has 8, 11, 13. Probably still dead. So guys, to those of you that don't know why chat's freaking out, in case you don't understand the interaction that happened, the way chat saved my life there. We were only at 9 mana. We innervated into Kuhn. He would have refreshed us back to 9 mana. We could not have played Yasharaj. We would have just been totally dead. We're dead anyway, it turns out. But that would have been a terrible play. So thank you, chat. Look at everybody freaking out in chat. That's funny. But Rachel says, I mean, I'm absolutely awful at the game. They're super nice and patient, and I definitely learned. Yeah, that's cool. That's because everybody here's so nice. 100 games says Regis Skull Armor. They did one. Oh, they won without you. Oh, I see, I see. And then we were top 10 a few times. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. I had a pretty good night of Battlegrounds the other night with my friends. We got two wins in just a few hours. Earthen Scales is such a tilting card. Is it? It is in this deck, I guess, if you're playing aggro, yeah. The new card does not compare to Earthen Scales. What's it called? Bark Skin. 1 mana, give a minion plus 3 health and gain 3 armor. That's just so much worse than Earthen Scales in every way. Earthen Scales will eventually rotate out, I guess, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to ever be played, but kind of the dream hand, right? I guess maybe we can even toss this back, though. We're not going to have spare mana because we're ramping 1, to 3, we'll have 1 spare mana. So, I don't think we need that. Might regret that. Depends what we get, though, right? Earthen Scales is okay. It actually does give me spare mana with Mire Keeper in case we're desperate to catch up a little bit. What do you think about an OTK Paladin deck? You mean with Uther the Ebon Blade, or some other variant, or what? I think it's... I like OTK decks fine. Quick card I thought of while playing the Totem Shaman. Sentient Totem Lord. 4 mana, 0/8. Spell damage plus 1 taunt. At the end of your turn, restore 2 health to all friendly minions and draw a card. Why does it draw a card and why isn't it like a 1/9? Or a 1/7, I guess? That would thematically, I feel like, be a little more appropriate. Because you lost Searing Totem. you went instead for Manatide Totem there. You kind of juked us. I like the idea, though, of fusing all the totems together. That's kind of cool. 1/7 would make it like an upsided Mogashan Warden, though, which would be cool. Like, spell damage would help. The health would be pretty powerful. I think that would thematically be a little more appropriate. Although it's still fine as is. Pretty cool. Do you think the 4 mana 2020 will have a home in Silence Priest? No, it's not going to be silenceable. It's kind of like Sherizen's Egg. So, silencing it won't matter. You have to activate it legitimately. Earthen Scales and Barkskin rotate at the same time. Oh, do they? Is Earthen Scale... What expansion is Earthen Scales from, guys? I was thinking it was, Whispers for some reason. Is it not? Oh, it's Unguro. Really? It's that new? I feel like Earthen Scales has been around forever. Well, in that case, yes. Then, no one will ever play. No one's ever going to play Barkskin, whatever it's called. Barkskin, is that the name? Barkskin, yeah. Okay, we're just going to go for Mirren here. I know that the Drake technically resolves his board pretty nicely, but who cares? It doesn't... They're not... The minions don't mean anything. The taunt might be more relevant later than the AoE, so... I need things to do. Hopefully he doesn't silence our chest or some silly shenanigan. Treachery it, something like that. Because you need more draw. I gotcha. So it's just a guilty conceit. It's not a real... not designing for anybody but yourself. I like it. That's fine. I get it. Oh, I guess he's just going to let me get the chest. Do I swipe here for 6 damage? I don't think so. This game's going to go
I
long.
wonder how well the robot lady does singing. Corne boom napa nama eima shtra boom. Shtra boom napa nama eima.
She gave up! She gave up. Storm Clouds, I would say not particularly well. Based on that preview. Not particularly well, it would seem. I don't really like playing this into his stuff. I mean, I guess a couple like Gushraj would be fine.
Boys, make some room by the
We don't have much to do. Like, swipe, hero power's not very good. In fact, we could do all that. I guess maybe we'll Malfurion and just take our time a little bit.
Aha!
I'm so impatient. I want to play that thing, but I don't think it's right. I think you broke her. Yeah, you killed her. You killed the bit laddie. Shame on you, Stormcloud. She's dead. She's dead. What have you done? Balroth27, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome, Balroth. Appreciate the sub, good sir. That puts us at a new record again, guys. Every sub tonight's a new record. 428 Twitch subscribers. That's amazing. I don't know how I feel knowing Regis' real name. I think it'd go back to ignorance. Don't like my name, I guess. Sad. So sad. Thought I had a good name. Apparently not. Apparently it's terrible. Guys, I have an ugly name. You heard it here first. An ugly name. These all kind of suck. All good effects, but not great stats. I mean, I'm not complaining. 3 mana, 14/14 is okay. But, rip bit laddie. Bitladdie singles and full albums available at Kappa.com.
Regis, not that. It's just weird cause I think of you as Regis D. Forgive them E.
It's just weird. Yeah. I know what you mean. To be honest, sometimes I catch myself calling myself Regis, like, in real life. Like, I feel like I'm becoming Regis, so I get it. Your name is Carl. No, that is my brother's name, though. Oh my god, look at this play. Look at this. Look at this play. Didn't work out particularly well, but hey. Alright, I'm cheesing this for sure. I actually missed a point of damage because I'm impatient, but I'm cheesing it for sure. We're going to play around Defile and Mortal Coil, guys. Defile and Mortal Coil. Is Marion really better than a second Drake, or is it mainly for the memes? Memes. We have 2 Drakes, though, for the record. We kind of gave up Alexstrasza as more common in the list than Marion. Have you seen the new character customization for allied races? Sort of, yeah. I mean, I've,
And his name is John Cena.
John Cena, that's right. Sort of have. Oh my god, I'm so glad I cast that. Jeez. We'll just go face here. Make it have an answer. Like, Gul'dan comes out. It's not bad. He's got 1 Dreadlord and 2 Voidwalkers. It's not too scary, though. And he can't kill the Lich King if he Gul'dan. So he's got a dilemma, right? It's a bit of a pickle. And we can push through both Voidwalkers, too, so we should be able to hit for a lot here. I guess we'll just Yasharosh. I wish we had gotten, man, Death in the K would have been busted, right? Would have been lethal. We don't have a lethal anyway, right? This doesn't really add up very well to help. We could try to draw into it, but we're like full on cards, so that doesn't really work. I might just, man, I might just Deathwing Dragonlord here, guys. Like, I want a hero power, but it doesn't commit enough to the board. Hitting him for 8's good, but, no, actually, hitting him for 8's really good. I guess we're going to just Mire Keeper. Could Army of the Dead, but that's really risky. They don't have any minions left. This puts us on an out, though. Well, it doesn't really put us on an out. It might. He's probably going to board clear, but it gives us a Lich King card and hero power for a lot of damage, right? Obliterate's not good. Is your name Tim? Yeah, it's Tim. Angry Dude, what is your comment? Let me see. Let me see if I can find you. Hey, Regis, remember when you did on Tempo Storm the top 10 butts in Heroes of the Storm? I do, Angry Dude, yeah. It's a good article. It's not actually a meme article. It's actually a real article, which most people missed that fact, unfortunately, due to the title. But it's all about body blocking and the size of your character model and utilizing it. It was a really good article. It got a lot of views. People liked it. Drain Soul for the full clear. What a jerk, dude. What a jerk! Okay. So, I mean, like Siphon Soul, we get even more junk out, right? It's pretty good for us. Dirty Rat into Twisting Nether. We still get a ton of dragons here, so it's just lethal if you Twisting Nethers. Should attack face first, buddy. Attack face first, buddy. Oh, he's not going to Twisting Nether. Oh, I gotta be honest, that surprises me. That one surprises me. This is lethal. Cool. Obliterate's good for the taunt clear. Yay, lethal, guys! Thought he was Twisting Nethering there, but we didn't get it. That's weird. He doesn't look like a Brian. What do you think of the new 4-mana 7/7 Warlock team? And I think it's pretty cool, Kylix. I think it could see some play. In a control Warlock, that's a solid thing. It's possible to get down to 15 by turn 4, but even like on turn 6, it's just a cheap, big taunt, and that's helpful too. How late does the stream run? About another hour, Pinkerton. It's not Brian, it's Bran Bronzebeard. That's right. Valroth says, hey Reese, when you reviewed the darkness, I think you may have forgot that while dormant, it is not targetable or removable, just like the Warlock's Quest portal. Well, it doesn't make the card a whole lot better, more like a pseudo secondary win condition. Well, I don't think that's particularly relevant because your opponent's still going to have the first pass at removing it, right? Because it. Let me double check this, but based on my understanding, hold up. Yeah, so they're still going to have the first pass at removing it because they're going to, well, most of the time. Because they're going to draw the card, and then they'll have their full turn. It'll unveil itself when they draw the cards. If they have, like, Shadow or Death or Vilespine or whatever, they're still going to be able to just Vilespine it and Death it on their turn because they're the one who drew the card. Clearly, there's, like, Naturalize and stuff. But if you're unveiling it during your turn, it doesn't have charge, so it's not going to get to attack. So even then, you're passing it back to them, and they still have the first pass at killing it. So it feels to me like they're always going to have the first opportunity to remove it. I mean, it sits there for a while, sure. They can't do anything to it, but once it happens, they know they're going to have the removal saved up. Like, they're going to have the opportunity to kill the thing pretty quickly. That's my take, at least. Does that make sense? Is your name by any chance XXX Gingerbeard? Gingerbeardo, yes. How did you know? You got it down to the letter. That's right on the birth certificate. Should I do homework or keep watching? Homework. Always. I look forward to knowing what your favorite neutral common is. Please shout it out if it's not in that bunch of cards. Which bunch of cards are we talking about? Of the new set? Man, I don't know what bunch of cards we're talking about. The favorite of the new ones, neutral common. I like Dire Mole quite a bit. What else do I like? I like... Well, that might be it. I like Shroom Brewer, I think, fair bit. And maybe even Wax Elemental. Wax Elemental has some interesting potential. Alright, Lich King into Medivh into UI is pretty sick. Oh, wait, we're not going to be on UI yet. We're going to be on Lich King into Medivh into Primordial Drake into UI. Or into Swipe, maybe. You think Hunter got enough cards? Maybe, Gord. I hope so. It's hard to answer these questions, guys. A lot of them are speculative. It's just really hard to know. We kind of have to wait and see, right? Same guy again, really? What do you think of Dungeon Run? Looks fun. I'll try it. I don't think I'll be playing it a whole lot, but it looks really fun. How do you feel about the minionless Hunter deck? I think it's going to be hard to make it work. Too challenging. Needs more support. But I'm sure going to try my darndest and my hardest. I'll tell you that. I'm not excited about the Blu-ray. I don't want to take a ton of damage. We're behind right now. He has a more control deck, so he probably doesn't have a lot of bursting coming or anything, but still, it's hitting me really hard. We don't have an Earthen Scales yet. Oh, we do have an Earthen Scales. Never mind. It's okay. We'll take it. Second Dreadlord. Wow. Just Primordial Drake this. Primordial Drake into Earthen Scales is actually pretty good. Spreading Plague is interesting too. Ooh, I like Spreading Plague better because it gets me a bigger dude. I'm still going to Earthen Scales, I think, because that saves me 1 for the UI. Like, I still have the UI activation. So, we still get something out of this. Ooh! That's a cool guy. Yay, Alley Cat! Alley Cat's strike. You like To My Side too, right? Oh, it's so good. It's a great card. Man, chat is acting up tonight, are they? I can't quite keep up with chat tonight for some reason. A lot of hype about the new cards, I think. Oh, yeah, Balroth, it is nice that you're only investing 4 mana in it, so there's clearly some advantage to that. There, like, has to be a good swipe here somewhere, right? But the problem is we lose the UI. Let's just UI anyway, right? Get a 10 drop. He's always going to Twisting Nether this board. Is the problem with UI. I guess it's not a problem necessarily. He may not have it. We're trading him Medivh anyway, so. Always Cthulhu, man. Always Cthulhu. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this. Because he has too many cards, right? I lose a little health there, but make this more likely to survive somehow. But he's always Twisting Nethering this board, every time. This gets Twisting Nethered 100% of the time. He just kind of has to. My problem is I don't have a good reload right now. My hand's kind of clunky for all these cards. Not a lot going on here. And he still has Gul'dan incoming. Like, we're in a tough spot. I think we're only good if he doesn't have Twisting Nether somehow. I just don't think that's possible, though. Wow, no Twisting Nether. Okay. Well, maybe there's something to be done here after. Oh my god, what are the odds of that? That is unreal. We can obliterate it. It's a big hit, but I don't really care. Deathwing Dragonlord's pretty sick, but I do need to resolve this board before I do that. Alright, this is kind of one of those midway boards where he's like, do I need to Twisting Nether this? Do I go Dan? What do I do? See you, Magma Razor 2. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. No worries, Balroth. I like the discussion, man. Ginger Beardo. Did you make a Ginger Beardo card? I like it. 7 mana, 4/4. Remove 1 card from your opponent's deck of your choice. Oh, that's OP. Even at 7 mana, that's OP. Hey Regis, how's it going? It's going well, Terraria. Super excited as well, man. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. There it is. He went for it this time. Oh, that's really good against me. I have trouble dealing with stuff like that. It's a good reload turn, I'll admit, but if he can kill Deathwing Dragonlord and then pull off another Twisting Nether, we're going to be in a pickle. Real pickle. Defile? Oh, Gul'dan. Into the pings from the dudes. Yeah, that's really good. We might have to just Deathwing this, guys. I don't know. Does Swipe get me through this at all? Swipe plus hero power doesn't really do anything. Primordial Drake plus hero power does kill one of the little guys, but doesn't do much. Deathwing, he has Siphon Soul twice. Deathwing could just live. Unfortunately, due to the way that the zones work, we don't get the Primordial Drake. It discards first. And then Deathwing Dragonlord's effect goes off. So we do lose the Primordial Drake. It's going to be really hard to outvalue this matchup because he has some good stuff still. And his hero power is just too dominant over time. So I think we have to Deathwing here. Just go all in on this. Since both Siphon Souls are down. Just try to hit him in the face twice and win the game. Kind of thing. It sucks. It's unfortunate, but I think it's the reality. We don't have much left in the deck. Marion's a win condition, maybe. Malfurion certainly helps do some damage, but it doesn't outrace his hero power. In fact, it loses to his hero power. Multiple taunts is a pain. Regis' beard is the only thing stronger than diamonds. That's right. Cut diamonds on this beard, guys. Right here. This part right here. It's diamond cutting. Oh my god. That's a bit of an issue. I take offense to that. That's game. I don't think we have the gas in the tank here to win. 17 cards left. We only have 10. Better hero power. Still has the weapon up. Lot of problems here. Didn't hurt me any, but
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Malfury and the Pestillant. I should probably just concede, but I'm curious to see what happens. Like, for now, this actually does hurt him because it's hitting off his armor. Eventually, it's not going to hurt him because of his hero power, but we'll see. Fun fact, you can smash a diamond with a hammer. I didn't know that. That's good enough. See ya, X-Wolves. I'll reach out to you again, man, for the giveaway prize. Just keep an eye on your whispers. Deathwing is my first legendary. I remember putting him in all my noob free-to-play decks. Nice. That's how it works with your first legendary, right? Like, you just always toss it into everything you can. Alright, this is a sort of win condition, I guess, if you can't answer this. You should have another Twisting Nether, though, so I'd say we're still screwed, and that's not even a good enough minion. We don't even have a good minion. That's the best target, maybe, but none of them are good enough. Yashiraj has to attack 3 times here to win. Probably 4, honestly. No, 3 with hero power and swipe. There's the other Nether. So Mare and the Foxes are only out at this point. Oh my god, the value! The value. It's all 5 cards. Something's gonna have to happen. A miracle with Marin here. The Marin miracle is the only way out. I got that out. I said that really smooth. That was beautiful. Very eloquently spoken. What's your least favorite card of all time? Probably Jade Idol, honestly. Alright, Marin Chest. I'm gonna need you to summon me 7 Leroys somehow. Would that even be enough, I guess? Yeah, barely. Barely enough. Have you thought about running 1 Jade Idol? No, Squall. I mean, I really haven't. You can't afford to draw a Jade Idol. And, like, you just don't have the... It's just, every card draw is so valuable. Like, hitting that Lich King exactly when you need it, and hitting the Yashiraj exactly when you need it in the UI. Like, sacrificing that consistency is pretty tough. And, like, even Earthen Scales, like, all of that little tiny mana points go so far. What is this garbage? That is unbelievable. We're gonna get to draw 3 cards that cost 0. You wait. No, Xerox is good. Oh, sick. 2 Tyrantuses. To play into his Tyrantus. I love it. It's a good question, Skalami. A lot of people have asked that. It's not just me, though. It's like I made this deck, right? Like, Big Druid's a pretty refined list at this point. A pretty successful one, so... tinkering with it too much at this point, I think, would be a fool's errand. My win rate all-time with this deck is... no, that's not all-time. That's not even this deck. Oh man, my stats are bugging out here. I just locked up Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Let's just concede. This one's going to take too long. He played 5 Stonehill Defenders that game. That is something. That is something. We're at 56% on time with this rendition of this deck, which, by the way, runs Marin, which is mostly a meme card. Not exactly the highest win rate inclusion. And that's across a lot of ranks, right? Legend and climbing. Played it a bit at Legend 2 months ago, I think. Or actually, no, we played about, gosh, 20 or 30 games, it looks like, at Legend last month. No, that was October. Never mind. That was 2 months ago. Probably have a different version of the list with a higher win rate, too, without Marin, like the true version. Did you set a time for the release date stream? Yeah. If you look at the... I don't know if it's on my actual schedule, but it's on the countdown thing below the stream. I kind of have 2 streams that day. I got a stupid work call right in the middle of the day I can't miss. So I'm going to have to break it up into 2 streams, which pains me to no end, believe me. I am not happy about it, but it just has to be that way. Just gotta be that way. I do not like playing against Quest Priest, or Quest Priest, my god. I'm losing my mind. It's been a long week, guys. A lot of cards to talk about, a lot of reviews to make. Quest Mage. I think it's gonna be tough. Too many freezes on our big stuff, scary. We don't get enough damage fast enough early either, so... We're kind of in this middle ground where we don't kill them fast enough and they have time. The worst case scenario. And our hand right now is just garbage. Absolute garbage. I mean, Nourish is good. It's not that... I guess it's not that garbage. The Spreading Plague is really bad, is what I was reacting to there. Killer Jake says 2K says, where do you work, Regis? I work in marketing for a software development company. I need to put that in FAQ somewhere. It's like the most common question. See ya, MH Olzer. Good luck with your homework, of course. Hey, thanks for the cards, buddy. Appreciate it. Never trade, guys. Even if he pings, that's fine. Let him ping. I don't mind. It's good. Wasting mana. He's not playing Quest Mage, right? The more he's pinging. Sorry, new to the stream. Oh, no, Killer Jake, it's not your fault. I wasn't complaining. That's a fine question to ask. It would be much easier for me, I'm realizing, as more and more people come to the stream, to just say, look in the FAQ! You know, that kind of thing. Like, that would save me a lot of energy and voice. Okay. We can't play Lich King with that, so... Alfurion's a great draw. It gives me something to do this turn. We'd be kind of up a creek without him, honestly. The armor doesn't matter. We'll just buff Lich King to make it slightly more likely it survives. Infinite health, infinite damage is coming, right? So armor won't matter. Went for 3 stars in rank 11 with a win streak back to rank 15 with 17 losses in a row? That is remarkable. I have never heard of such a thing. That is crazy for us. What happened? What are you playing? 17 in a row? That's unheard of. Obliterate is so useless. We needed Death Grip. Only Death Grip mattered. He's going to get Meteor off this. Gosh dang it. You know it's Meteor. It's 100% Meteor every time. Or Polymorph. We need Lich King to live. Oh, I hate Primordial Glyph and Primordial Glyph. That should not be allowed. It honestly just should not be allowed. Oh my god. The good news is he doesn't have an answer to Lich King here, I think. He might freeze it, but he's not gonna... Oh my god! Stop! No! Why do they call it Quest Mage? They should just call it Best Mage. That is the best turn I've ever seen in my life. He completed the quest and hit the Frost Nova Shatter after. What? Did somebody clip it? Please clip it. That is absurd. I'm sending that to Blizzard in a hate mail. You should not be allowed to glyph into glyphed. I honestly want to end the stream, Rachel. You're right. I'm done. I'm out. Only going on for you guys. Unreal. Frost Nova Shatter sounds like a cannabis concentrate. Does it? I don't know enough about that world to say. It's a good name. Hey, Regis. Hope everyone is having a good night. Not anymore. It was. It was great. Do you think the I Hunt Alone deck will work? I don't know. I don't think it will, but I want to try it like everybody else. I want to hope. I want to pray that it will. I think it'll be fun. Remember when you said the Mage Quest wasn't good? I still think it's terrible. I don't know why people play the deck. It has a 39% win rate. It's the best deck that people, or the worst deck that people play. It's awful. No one should be playing Quest Mage unless you really, really enjoy it. That should be the only reason you play it. Quest Mage right now is the bottom of the... It's 43% this week. It was 39% last week, or maybe that was Mill Warrior. But anyway, the second to worst deck in the game. Only Dead Man's Hand right now is worse as an established deck. It's awful. It's just awful. But people like playing it for some reason, which also blows my mind because it's awful to play as well. It's awful to play. It's awful to play against. I'm just not a Quest Mage fan, to say the least. And I still think it's a 1-star card. Maybe 2-star cards, I guess. Maybe a 2-star card. That's it. Which legendary weapon are you most excited for? For me, it's Kingsbane. Yeah, I like that in Valinir. Similar for me. I think Valinir and Kingsbane. So we have 3, but we can't get anything good out yet. We can play Malfurion, but that's... We don't want to do that. That's garbage. That's a bad turn. I'm just going to play Lich King next turn. Actually, maybe we'll play Medivh into Spreading Plague. That's probably better. Because he's going to have a lot of minions. We'll play Medivh next turn, and then we'll Spreading Plague the turn after. He might trade stuff into Medivh, but that'd be fine too. We'd be happy with that outcome as well. Quest Mage and Dead Man's Hand are both only good in the hands of incredibly skilled players that know the deck inside and out. That's the only time those decks are good. They're terrible for everybody else. Terrible. I still think Medivh is right. 6, 7, 8. Didn't think we were going to get there. It's a lot of mana. Favorite card of the set so far? I want to try Temporous a lot. Temporous. I don't know if he's going to be any good, but he's my favorite design. He's so crazy. Regis is having some feelings. Yeah, we had a game. We'll just call it that. We had a game. I can't believe nobody's linked the clip yet. I mean, come on, guys. That was a game. That deserves a link. That deserves a clip. If I've ever seen a clippable game, that was the one. Yeah, Spreading Plague here is solid, like we guessed. Six drop you something good? Yeah, it's fine. Not a pirate that's gonna get Galaka Crawlered at least. Jeez. Ever consider putting Malygos in Big Druid? Some people do it. I mostly play Meren for the jokes. I mean, Malygos would be a good swap. Alexstrasza would be a good swap. There's a couple options. But yeah, I like playing Meren for fun. I think there are a lot of better and more logical choices.
Make some room by the hearth, would ya?
Ha ha ha, it's that time again, LOL.
Hey, Chaos Chemist, dude, thank you for the 3-month resub. That's great, man. 3 months is flying by. That's incredible, man. Really do appreciate it. This is gonna die if I... We could actually just swipe, then it won't die. That's cool. I like swipe. It's still good, too, with the weapon here. Sure, I'll take that. I like it. Might put everything at 2 just in case there's another no, actually I'm gonna go ahead and Earthen Scales them. No, we lose the thing. No, I'm gonna put everything at 2. In case there's another Despicable Dreadlord, right? Now Dreadlord's way worse. I don't know exactly if this guy's even full Zoo. He's got a giant hand. I don't know what his deck list is. He's played some Zoo cards. He's also played really slow, so I think it might still be like control, but I think Cave Hydra has the potential to make Aggro Hunter top tier by itself. I like it, yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I think it's cool. Defile. Okay, so definitely more control. As we were suspicious of. Yeah, that's fine. We only need 1 anyway. Hand's good enough that we shouldn't even need that one, honestly. Just... I was going to Lich King, but once again, Malfurion looks like a good turn to play into Doomsayer. We don't care about losing the little guys. We mostly just want to get the hero power moving. These never get played. We'll play these for fun. Give them some time in the spotlight. I just made a Quest Mage Rage Quit with Treachery plus Halfing. Nice. I could use some of that right now for sure. I need some Quest Mage Revenge. I'm on board that train. 100%. Army of the Dead. It's not good for us. We never get the right Lich King card. I kind of hate Lich King, guys. If I'm being honest, if I'm talking about this card truthfully, I sort of hate Lich King, everybody. I know he's played and everything. I know he works out sometimes. But where are the Frostmournes? I never see Frostmourne. I think it comes 1 out of 10. 1 out of 15. These have to be weighted. Has anybody done an analysis on these? Because they sure seem weighted to me. We don't really have any minions to get off it, so it's just really, really bad. Spreading Plague feels weird. Yashiraj is probably okay, but a little susceptible. I don't want a Kun and Yashiraj because he has double Twisting Nether. It just feels really wrong. Hey Technado, how's it going? Marin. Can't wait to disenchant your non-golden version, Marin. It's gonna be nice. Although, I don't know if I will or not, actually. Not sure about that. I might hold on to it. See how much dust I need, I guess. Alright, apparently he does not have Twisting Nether. That's good. Might just kill him then. Have a ton of damage. Oh, Gul'dan. Oh. What's coming back here? 2 Voidwalkers. It's always 2 Voidwalkers, man. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, what a good turn. What a good turn! This always lines up wrong. These Voidwalkers have just stalled us out a ton today. It's always awkward. This is always gonna get Twisting Nether. I can't do that. It's too much Twisting Nether value. He gets our 6-drop. He gets whatever Yashiraj pulls and Yashiraj. That's just too much. We just can't give him all that. Maybe I just swipe here to hit 10 to the face, but he's gonna outdamage us with that Siphon Life. Ugh. Great. Sick. Love it. Perfect. 2/2 Slime just dies here. This dies to the ping. In case he has to trade these into Yashiraj, I guess I'll play it. Not a good turn, though. Are we happy with the amount of dragons in this set? I wasn't really looking for a ton of dragons or anything, but there's a lot. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I like dragons as much as the next guy. Not as much as Kibler, but as much as the next guy. Readers, do you watch WoW Hobbs? No, I know who he is. I see him on Twitch sometimes. He seems really nice. The couple clips I've caught, he seems really cool. I know a lot of people here like WoW Hobbs too. But I don't really have time to watch a ton of streams, Killajake. I work full-time and stream literally the rest of my time. So I run out of time for that stuff. Again! It's the same one as last time! Ugh, we are so screwed, guys. I'm gonna Army of the Dead and we're gonna hit all 3 of our minions, okay? Okay, guys? Alright? All 3. Nice. Clutch. Perfect. Perfect. Well, we didn't have any cards left, right? None of those cards mattered, honestly. Like, that's why I'm willing to do that. What did we burn? Let's take a look, right? Jade Blossoms are garbage, Earthen Scales is garbage, and in UI we can't even play anymore because it fatigues us out, right? We just lose the game. None of the cards were good. The only way we won is some kind of crazy swing, and he didn't have Twisting Nether, so... It was actually the right play, it just didn't work out for us. Archmage. Hobbs and Regis have very different styles, but both have very friendly communities. What is his style like? I didn't know he had a different style. What's his style? I'm curious. I haven't really watched enough to know. This deck doesn't usually run twisting. We've seen it in every one, double 2-ofs. I've never seen one that didn't run twisting. Very curious to see the list that doesn't have twisting, in fact. It's a core card according to HSReplay.net. I don't know. I'm not familiar with one without it, but I'd like to see a list. I'm curious. Okay. When I found Regis, I thought he had to be Canadian. I get that a lot. I don't know why. People think I'm Canadian. I guess I have that demeanor, maybe. Look a bit Canadian. No partner yet. No, man. I don't know what you got to do. It's been like way too long. I'm gonna have to reapply, I think. Let's check my email actually real fast just to make sure. Nope, no partner yet. I did make Streamlabs All-Stars though. I'm now a Streamlabs All-Star, whatever that means. I think I get a free hoodie eventually. Because you are nice, is that right? He tries to reach legend with his own decks, not net decks. Oh, well, that's weird. We've done that a lot here, but too. I mean, usually most decks start to look a bit like a, you know, an archetype, but I almost rarely play an exact deck, or at least a tier 3 or tier 4 deck. To legend if I do. Sure. You look like you're from Vermont? Because you're so friendly, look like a lumberjack. You could be an honorary Canadian. That's funny. I like that. How do you sub? JDS, there's a button below the stream you can hit, like a big thing that says, it says subscribe. It'll help you a little bit find out what you, like a way to do it. Twitch chat will probably help you too, though. Might as well kill the big one. Liak's not a bad roll there. He can trade into one of these things or the other. Would be proud to have you, says the Canadian. That's really funny. Oh, that's good. I don't want to be Canadian. I don't want to live in Canada. No, I've never been to Canada. I've never really been outside the US at all, so... I think Rexstar is what we need here. We're out of gas already. And we need to keep up with his card generation, so we get 2 cards every turn just like he does, you know? Ooh, give me them Galakas! Give me them Galaka crawlers, please! We're too far from Rexstar still. Galaka crawler would have been the best draw by a mile. How greedy should I get here, guys? Just putting everything to 2. He probably still trades in these 2, so it doesn't really help much. Because you gotta trade in 2 things anyway, right? I think I'll do it this way. So at least this is ready to go when we play Rexstar. Might signal Rexstar a little too hard, but he doesn't have a lot of choice. He doesn't have that many cards to even play. The only thing that really punishes is second captain. That would have been brutal. So brutal. He's going to hold that because he knows I have Rexstar. It's pretty good. 2, we just punish. We can wait a turn because if Bone Mare's not here yet. I think we'll just punish. It's not really a punish, but change our line anyway. He would be Canada's second biggest star, only behind Justin Bieber. Yeah, that's me, alright. Star of Canada. Star of Canada. Actually, we'll buff the Bear Shark here, won't we? We're just going to trade like this, and we'll buff the Bear Shark. I could buff one of these, I guess, but it's worse against Soulfire. We want both minions to trade in. So, this is pretty good. Rexstar's still coming up. He can. I guess he can. Bone Mare doesn't punish too hard here. It actually lines up pretty well for us. Because if he trades in the Bone Mare thing, then Deathstalker Rexar cleans it up. That's totally fine too. He's got to trade. You've got to trade. You're dead if you don't trade. Probably. You have a lot of damage. Oh, finally, Galactic Crawler. The turn it dies. Happy to see you, buddy. I'm not going to hero power. We're not going to kill him with what's on board. We need to create a zombies for next turn. Direwolf Alpha's good with 2 dudes on the board. He's played both Despicable Dreadlord, so they're likely to live. Taunts are good in general. It's going to have 6 health and 3 attack. Doesn't line up very well against Doomguard, though. Maybe I just give it Stealth instead. Poisonous is kind of good against like Doomguard, too. Sure, that's fine. That's not bad. Could do 6 damage next turn to his face with that if these live, which they should. He's tapping still. Wow. That's brave. Okay, that's fine. It's a good discard for him. Another Galactic Crawler. Kodo's great. Kodo Poisonous is the dream. Perfect draw. Wow. So good. You can't even Bone Mare into this now because of the Poisonous too. So good. Oh, he just keeps tapping. What's in your hand? How can you not have cards to play by now? My god. This could give me lethal here. We can definitely clear this either way, of course, because it's, you know, it's going to have 4 attack or poisonous either way. Let's Deadly Shot, guys. Let's just see what we hit here. We still have the mana to play stuff, so it should be safe. Not quite. This should be fine. Should be impossible for him to get through this. 21 health still. We're good to go. Will Rexar DK ever be good? I don't know. I played this card too. Oh my god. That's the one thing I did not consider. To be truthful with you. Now you can trade the 1-2 in because he has double Dreadlord. Oh my god. We might be screwed. We might be screwed. I did not anticipate this dying. I thought he had to... At least this can't attack right away. That's a good sign. We can do 6 damage right now. There's a chance we get lethal on this if it's a charger. So we can trade here and do 6, we know. So we need... He has 9. So we need 3 damage charging off this. We take something cheap and try to hit a charger. Boom. This should do it. Right? This does it, right? I gotta make double check, but... Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. That's 8. He's at 9. Boom. Yay! 26.2 much. Love the golden Regis looking good. Woo! It's like they're all 0 power, but slightly less consistent, or slightly more. Not sure. Maybe the same consistency. Yeah, you definitely said a lot there, Free the Tree. Big claims. Big, bold claims were made. Wait, did it buff itself? No, it was next to the Direwolf Alpha minion we had, right? We didn't need that. We still had it, because it added 2 damage itself and 1 damage from the... it added 1 damage to the Direwolf Alpha, so I think it got us there, but maybe it didn't. I don't actually know. I think it did, though. Either way. It wasn't a Leok, it was Direwolf, but yeah. I love all the pop culture references in this game. Yeah, Blizzard's always been good about that. World of Warcraft had a ton of funny stuff, too. It was always the highlight to find a random pop culture reference in the game somewhere. Always felt fun. They don't take themselves too seriously, which is a good thing to do. JDS, I don't have time to play games with everybody, man. If I play games with one person, I got to play games with everybody, and then it takes 18 hours because everybody wants to play. So unfortunately, I can't do any duels on stream, or really off stream for that matter either. I guess not to get your hopes up there. I'm doing well, Death to Noobs. How are you doing? Michigan 2014 says Thrall and Rexar are definitely the most fun out of them all. Yeah, I agree with that, Michigan. They are really, really cool. I love that I just can't play a card against Priest. It's great. So good. What is one deck that's terrible that you'd like to see become viable? Murloc Priest. There's only 160 people to duel, though. That would take roughly 30 minutes each. Well, I guess if we did one game, we could say it would take 5 minutes. So we'd have 12 people an hour. That would be 10 hours plus another about 3 hours. So it'd take about 13 hours. I said 18 as a guess. I guess the real number is 13. Forgive me. Okay. We're not on killing him anyway. Rexar's our main win condition here, so I'm just going to kill that. Murloc Priest. Yeah, Murloc Priest. I'd love to see Murloc Priest be good. I've tried my hardest to make it good, and I just can't make it good. So I'm still trying. Still got hope. Coin into heal. Okay. Can't play this anymore. Razor Maul's a good draw. Because I can maybe give this +3 attack or stealth or something that prevents it from... Even Divine Shield's okay, because, well, it's not that good. Never mind, Divine Shield sucks too. He still gets a good Potion of Madness. Crap, he has a Wild Pyro. Normally it would be good. Wild Pyro changes that math a little bit. Yeah, at least the board's neutralized. Houndmaster. A little late. I'll probably try to play it straight a couple more turns before we Rexar, because if this like hits for 6 a couple times, we could win. Because next turn we're going to hit for 8. He goes down to 14. Yeah, that's a problem, though. What do I want to draw here? Razor Maul is probably the best draw on the deck. We can tracking, but I want a hero power, honestly. Animal Companion doesn't really do it, unfortunately. So if you got the good potion, we're kind of screwed here. But otherwise, we might just be able to race this out. But we'll see. If it backfires, we'll move to Rexar is our other plan. What do you think of the minion that makes you not be able to be targeted by spells or hero powers? It's cool. Oh, man, they always get the good potions. That's tough. Tough, 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 tough. Let's try one more time. One more time. We got a little time here. Huffer? Misha's okay. At least it's good against Priest. If we top deck Hydra, Kill Command, or Savannah Highmane, we might still be able to get there. If he ever heals, of course, we're going this way. Holy Fire's it. We're going to Rexar. 100%. Have to go to Rexar. Need that value train now. I'm not happy about it, but it's still going to be hard to win. Razor Maul's a good base. Grizzly's 5. We could play Grizzly, Razor Maul, and Houndmaster together. Alternatively, we could Snow Flipper, and it's a 4-attack minion. We could play it with Scavenging Hyena for 6, or no, for 4, and Houndmaster. I think I like that better. Just make it as cheap as possible here. That's pretty good. The 3/4 rogue weapon with 2 deadly poisons is brutal. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Kingsbane's going to be really good with double deadly poison too. Ryan James, there is a Twitter that suggests it does. Yeah, we'll keep its buffs after Doomerang. I regret dusting my golden Rexar. Man, I'd love to have a golden Rexar. I bet he looks baller. That does sound awesome. I have a golden Gul'dan. I don't play it much though.
Final card dump hype. Expansion this week hype. M-U-R-G-L-E, M-U-R-G-L-E.
Hype, 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 hype. Jerks, dude, I love it. 500 bits, man. Thank you. I heard you guys had some good Fortnite games tonight too. Rachel shared your tales of triumph in Fortnite. Sounded pretty exciting. Okay. I don't really love this stuff, obviously. Like, I kind of want to kill this Priest of the Feast, but how on earth do you kill the Priest of the Feast here, guys? I don't know. Think we can kill the Yakanai. I should have started with the Zombies, I guess. I wanted to learn what I was going to get off that, but still. This is really bad against Anduin. It's really good after Anduin, though. This is pretty good against Priest. It's 4 attack and 7 health. It's like a 4/7 for 6 mana. That might just be better than the stealth because of Anduin specifically. Plus, it's a little bit cheaper too. Alright, let's see what he's got. Jerks, by the way, thanks for putting us over 2,000. Oh, no, never mind. Not 2,000 bits. I thought we were. False alarm. False alarm. We are at 429 subs, though. That's pretty amazing. False alarm. Do you think Fungal Enchanter is better than Earthen Ring? Which one is Fungal Enchanter? Is that the one that heals 2 to all? It just probably depends on the deck, but yeah, probably better, right? Like, there's so much more upside. You lose 1 health to yourself, but you can heal minions. Like, that's really powerful. So I think indeed it will be. Yeah. It looks like a really good card to me. I think that's an underrated card. Priest in particular can do some crazy stuff with cards like that. We have 2 mana left. Okay.
Yeah, I ended up needing to dip out early from the full squad for groceries. Sad face, but I started the night with a solo win before we even got the squad together. Smiley
Nice.
face.
Nice, Jerks, man. You guys are going to be famous Fortnite streamers before long. That game has completely blown up on Twitch. Uh-oh, hold up. I mean, you know, I played Fortnite right when it hit as a single-player game, but I just never got into the Battle Royale as much as you guys. I know it's fun, but, man, it is, like, surpassed or equaled Battlegrounds, which I did not think would be possible for it. Good for the Fortnite guys, though. Okay. There's an Anduin. Pop, pop. It's dead. Trade back in. That's fine. Outvalue him all day with zombies now. Need me some of them good old zombies. Okay, Tundra-Rhino's a good start. Let me just play this by itself. I was planning on playing the Houndmaster, but you can't go wrong here. Plus Young Dragonhawk. Heck yeah, that's really good. Sure. Do I use this? No, we still don't use that. No. It's a pretty sick turn, guys. A lot of damage. It's a 10 damage right off the top. Does he not way kill this? I mean, he can obviously ping it down, but no pain. Dragonfire potions are clear always, but pretty much everything I do is just always good. And Jerks, what groceries did you get? Like, what are you gonna have for dinner? That's all. The only reason I stream is to find out what you're having for dinner, Jerks. That's all I care about. Jerks says they should be able to take action to prevent cheating, but based on a quick read a few days ago and not being a lawyer, it sounded like they made some mistakes. They'll probably open them up to a countersuit. Whoa, what happened? I missed something here. I missed some context question. What are we? What happened here? What happened? How does one obtain such a glorious beard, man? Revon, it's just genetics for me, man. I got lucky. I don't know. I just got lucky. Well, that's a pretty good freaking turn. That's a pretty good freaking turn, guys. That's a good turn. Stealth minions right now are my best buds, I think. I have to find ways to, like, do sneaky, crazy stuff. Charge and stealth right now are my windows to victory. Although I still think we're going to lose. He has a lot on board, and we could be dead anytime. We could just be dead right now to combo. I did like to see a mech card. Yeah, Death to Noobs. I'm happy to see that. Kind of forgot about mechs for a while there. It was sad. What do you think the best deck is that's cheap? Probably mid-range Hunter without Rexar. I didn't know there was a Fortnite lawsuit. I don't know anything about this. What is that? I don't know what this is. Somebody sum it up for me. I need to know the details. I pulled up an article, but I clearly don't have time to read it right now on stream.
At Regiskilb, Epic Games sued a bunch of cheaters, and one of them ended up being a minor. But they A, released his name, and B, sued on grounds that weren't actually valid since the game doesn't prompt for a parental guardian's permission to enter into the EULA.
Ah, interesting, jerks. So they bit off a little more than they could chew, it seems. Do you guys see this garbage, by the way? Look at what just happened. This is some actual garbage. We're obviously gonna die. This did. Oh my god! I thought that was dead. Oh, I'm so bad. I thought this was gonna die and I was gonna charge. Whoopsie! Well, this is over now. It doesn't matter anyway. We're so dead. That last turn was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Interesting. Thanks for the recap, jerks. I want Dragon Priest to become better. You're going to get your wish, Dragon Fanboy. It's getting better. It's going to be crazy. Seeing all the cards out, I have to say I'm really excited for Thursday. Loving the theme and the art. Not sure about some of the mechanics. But I know shenanigans will be had. Really looking forward to do the crazy experiments and new kinds of decks. Me too, Rachel. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't know why, but today, like, I got into the theme a lot more. Like, the cards, for some reason, just got me excited today. Just such a diverse set of stuff. It's pretty cool. Alright, guys. One last game before the stream is over here. Oh, I'm in casual mode. What the heck? One last game. My wild, all-legendary rogue deck. 35 legendaries. And then I gotta call it quits. I'm not gonna stream too late or anything tonight. Gotta stream in the morning, and of course, got a big week ahead with lots of streaming, so. My voice is already sore. I'm trying to save as much voice as I possibly can between now and Thursday for the launch of Kobolds and Catacombs. Oh, and by the way, jerks, that actually did get us over 2,000 bits, man, so thank you for the 2,000 bits today. Nice little threshold always to hit. Can we reasonably expect a King Togwaggled experiment? It's going to happen. It may not happen on day 1, maybe not even day 2, but by day 3 I presume we'll have a King Togwaggled experiment, so 100% gonna happen.
Groceries are for a late Thanksgiving with a lady's family. I had to go find a pork loin for a delicious roast, but it was super late, so I had to go to a chain grocery, and they only had pork loin in 2 sizes, 1 pound and 10 pounds. Today's dinner was disappointing because I decided tea.
You decided to play Fortnite in my dinner time slot that I'd originally planned for. Wait a minute, a 1 pound pork loin? How is that possible?
For a great stream as always. Love the interaction and chat about the game.
Hey, thanks Kylix and Otto, man. It's always fun talking to you guys. I don't know any other way to do it, so no need to thank me. It's fun for me as well. Jerks, how is there a 1 pound pork loin? I feel like that's so tiny. Well, I guess not, actually. A pound is 16 ounces. I can see that. A 10 pound pork loin, though, actually, I also don't understand. That sounds too big. We eat a fair bit of pork loin. I don't even, they're usually just one size, I feel like. All pretty close to each other. I don't feel like there's a lot of variability. At least where we buy. They got some like prepackaged ones I think are a little smaller than the ones like from the actual butcher, but they don't differ that much. Certainly not, you know, an order of magnitude. It was absolutely massive. That's crazy. 10 pounds is like absurd. What deck's you going to play first, Regis? I really don't know. It's probably going to depend a little bit on what cards I get first. We have 2 Ginzo the Sharks. I'm going to use this, though, because these spells are garbage. I might actually be good. Straight in. I don't know. It's just see what cards I get, what I'm feeling like playing in the day. I'll make a little list before I stream that day to make sure I have some stuff to choose from. And you guys will help me decide too. Like whatever Twitch chat sounds excited for. Maybe we'll do some polls and stuff here and there, you know, that sort of thing. Figure out some decks to play. Oh, Bone Mare, man. Sad to see you go, Bone Mare. It was nice knowing you, Eddie. Tenderloin was my Tauren's name. That's good, David. That's funny. I'm pretty desperate. My friend's laughing at me, and chat roulette being useless as always, so I'm asking you, how do I get over someone? Last time it took nearly 5 years, and I need my thoughts back faster than that. I don't really have a question for that. Or an answer for that. I don't know. I've really only been in 2 major relationships in my life, and the second one is still going strong. The first one, I did not have any trouble getting over the person, so I don't really... It took like 2 weeks, and I was ready to go. And in fact, I started dating my now fiance about like 6 months later. Like it was a pretty quick turnaround from a 6-year relationship into a now 6-year relationship again. Actually, a little like almost 7 years now, nearing on 7 years with only a 6-month gap. So I'm not the best person to answer, Mage. Maybe Twitch chat will have some insights. I didn't take too long to recover. Just focusing on yourself, I guess, would be my only advice. Like, oh, that's even what Ryan James says. Focus on you. Yeah, like, in other words, like, do things you enjoy and improve yourself and all that stuff. Pretty standard advice, I imagine. It's kind of risky. Oh, never mind. Not as risky. Makes way more sense now. Oh, come on, swap those up! No. Magnetar Alpha, the one card no one remembers. It's the one forgotten card in Hearthstone. Everybody's like, Magnetar Alpha, what's that? It's a bit like the new one, the new Hunter card. I gotta see this 10-pound porcelain jerk. So you gotta post a picture or something, man.
Put a dry rub on the 3.5 pounds I'll use for tomorrow. Brown sugar, black pepper, garlic powder, salt, and rosemary. We'll be roasting it with carrots and multicolored potatoes.
Delicious. Sounds
Side
yummy.
of keto broccoli salad I've been making for my family gatherings lately.
Jerks, dude, I love it. Yeah, sounds pretty similar to how the lady cooks our pork tenderloin when we have it. Sounds very, very similar, in fact. Sounds good. I'm a little jealous. It's so funny, Jerks. Papa Regis was here the other day. He's talking about how he only watches the stream to hear what you had to eat for dinner. Like, he loves when you share your food for the day. Which I think is hilarious. I do too. It's always a highlight of the stream. Always a highlight. That sounded good too. That sounded tasty. He's gonna be excited too because he's done keto before, so the keto broccoli's gonna he's gonna love it. I guess there's always that sketchy homeless dude behind the liquor store to buy some. I just read that out of context. No idea what that means. I'm gonna have to backtrack that one. I just ate. Don't make me hungry again. I'm actually kind of getting hungry myself. What did you eat for dinner, Regis? I haven't eaten dinner. I ordered Chinese food last night, and I got two different sets, like some to eat last night and some to save for today, but I ate that earlier today at lunchtime. So I haven't eaten dinner yet. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I might make some macaroni and cheese. Might cook a pizza. I don't know yet. I thought Papa Kilbin enjoyed my crazy rhymes. Well, he probably does that too, but it just specifically mentioned the dinner thing this last time. So it was top of mind. Look, guys, I could have refreshed my hero power so many times. What was I doing? So many times. This game's going to be hard to win still. We need to draw some cards. We're not usually this short on cards in this deck because we usually curve out better. We played a lot of low-cost stuff so far, though. Well, we also played a boom, so I guess we've played some high-cost stuff. Hey, Karate Cat Chris. I think no other weapons is right. Yeah, I think you only want the legendary weapon to guarantee that you can tutor it out with the new card. David Hasselholt, you can't even complain though, because you got this, dude. You got Kermit now. I won't always use the song, but it's just so beautiful. I love the song.
It's not easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves. When I think it might be nicer being red or yellow or gold.
Oh, I can't get over that. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But One Fast Phoenix, dude, thank you for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate it, One Fast Phoenix. That's actually awesome. Really, really cool, man. Thank you so much. Boom, boom. Oh no, I'm gonna play Mini Sermon. I almost missed some stuff, but I didn't actually miss any stuff. Cannot go down to 3, so we have to trade with minions here. He's low, but we have to assume he's Reno, right? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. People say I sound like Kermit the Frog anyway, so it's like perfect.
Hey, if you want to have fancy mac and cheese, a small bag of frozen broccoli is amazing added to a box of Kraft or off-brand. I also like to add a couple of breakfast sausages or dinner sausage.
Hey, jerks, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. I think it's funny that you think I have that stuff just laying around. Our house is barren. The lady's been out for like a week now. There's no food left. I've eaten all the food that was here. We're on scraps at this point, dude. I'm down to scraps. There's nothing left. If bag of frozen broccoli would be like gold around here, man. Absolute gold. 6, 9, 14, 17. Okay, so not exactly what we're looking for here. I don't even, I can't go down to 3 health, so. Re-weapon. This is, the first one doesn't even matter, it's brand, so the first one of these is just irrelevant. It's just gonna go away and we'll get the next one. Vastly preferred the last 2, wow. I would have loved to draw cards. Even at a health cost, we need a card. Sliced hot dog, pan-fried in mustard sauce. That sounds like a delicacy. Case Over says, sounds yummy. Rachel Sid says, we will airmail you a care package of broccoli. Okay. I need the sausages, too. It's really the sausages I was more excited about. I didn't really care for the broccoli part of it. That didn't sound so great. Sausages, though? Sausages sounds pretty good. Hey, One Fast Phoenix, dude. Wow, dude, you just dropped some bits. First ever bit cheer as far as I can remember. And now you're subbing as well with a $5 sub. That's incredible. Thank you, One Fast Phoenix. Also puts us at 430 Twitch subscribers, which is a pretty cool number, too. So thank you, One Fast Phoenix. Good sir for the kindness there. Greatly appreciated. Despicable Dread, dude. 430, guys. That is absolutely crazy. I think we were at 230 like a month ago. Oh, best draw on the deck. Perfect. Only Golden Legendary. What? Not that exciting. Why did this take damage? Oh, of course. I'm an idiot. Of course it took damage. Vorax plus Dino Size is crazy good. So I have to play this, but it's going to die. It's absolutely going to die. I got to wait till I can play both of these together. So I think we'll do this instead. I'm really worried about being dead, because you know he's got combo. Leroy power... So even just power overwhelming is a threat, honestly. Leroy, though, doesn't work. So that would actually be fine. Siphon Soul is pretty good. So we'll play these two this turn. I know we got Unguro, by the way, guys. I know you guys are excited about the Explore Unguro. But we're going to try to do Dino Size plays right now. We got some good Dino Size plays happening. This is gonna absolutely live. That's a cool combo, too. We gotta play a taunt. I've never seen this happen before. Explore and grow or bust. I just had steak and broccoli for dinner. That sounds good. Mail me some of that. I don't want you weirdos knowing my my address though. I need a PO box. You can mail food there. Definitely won't smell. It'd be totally fine. Totally fine. Ooh, Mountain Giant. That's gonna be great to trade into with a 10-10. That's gonna be perfect. Wow, it's just budget control warlock. I like it a lot. It's cool. Always respect people finding ways to work stuff on a budget. Yeah, we don't have lethal. We only have 12. We could explore and grow, but I think we'll just armor up. And I do think we need to trade into this.
Still waiting for that PO box. I've even got some empty boxes. I'll just add a freezer pack. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure the post office would be thrilled. They would love it. You'd be their favorite jerks. You'd be their absolute favorite. Use Explore and Grow, please. I will if we get a mana eventually. It's actually better than these random legendaries a lot of the time. Dark Bomb on the 10-10. Not on the 10-2. That seems a little weird. What's about to happen? I don't know what's about to happen here. That's a weird play. Also, could he have maybe just killed me? I don't know what just happened. Oh, Abyssal Enforcer's coming down. Oh, that's what's going to happen. You can't have a second one. Hellfire. No, he's Hellfire too. What's about to happen? Bran plus Anti-Healbot plus Mortal Coil. Okay, so that Dark Bomb still doesn't make much sense. But, alright. This is a good combo. I think it was dead, right? We can't clear here. We didn't draw Reno in time. I don't see any outs. Go to 7. I don't think 7's enough. He has way more than that on board.
Aha!
Well, I played it. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Are you mainly a WoW player or are you just memeing? Neither. Jerk's answered there. You got it right. I usually just end my streams. It's the last game of the stream with one game in Wild with an all-legendary deck. Just for fun. End things on a nice, easy, relaxing note. Give chat some time to cool down. Why doesn't Kellis have to work? Because we got Prince Malkazar, and he probably added like a Lorewalker Cho into our deck or some garbage. Our out is nothing. We're dead if he just hits face here. I don't know what his deal is. Yeah, Jerks, I'm gonna order some sausages, dude. That's exactly right. That's what's gonna happen.
Some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Why didn't she read that? Oh, she triggered on the word assume, Jerks, and didn't read that. It says, find yourself some food. I'll assume these bits, excuse me, will be worth 2 sausages. Expansion hype. Dude, it is a great time. I can't wait for the expansion. Are you going to be like working all day, Jerks, on expansion release? Or are you going to be home and out and about and able to hang out and play games and talk? I'm curious. I hope you guys can make it. Can't read assume, I know. Blade Z-Light, or Blades Light, probably. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, Blades Light. That's awesome. That puts us at 431 Twitch subscribers, guys. I think that's like, how many subs on the day? I don't know, a handful. Streamlabs is telling me 10. 10. He didn't kill me. He just didn't kill me. Okay. What can I kill here? This is the highest health thing, or highest attack thing. Okay, doesn't help. We need a taunt here. Why didn't he kill us? Explosive shape. I can't kill it, so. This is great. Eviscerate's actually solid. That might keep me alive.
Welcome. Boys, make some
Okay,
room
we're
by
live.
the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Kenmort, dude! Kenmort! Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. You guys are rocking the end of the stream here with some crazy subs. Appreciate it. And Blades Light says, hey, just subscribe. Thanks for the YouTube reviews. Yeah, man. Thank you for the sub. And thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying the reviews. Jerk says, well, I work from home lately, so both? Yeah. I hope he loses this game. We draw Reno. Oh, we can't draw Reno. We don't have Reno. What am I talking about? No Reno in the works for us. We explore Road. He could easily lose here. He probably has Leroy shadow or Leroy thing though. That's my guess. Why is he memeing so hard? I don't get it. What's the point here? I guess just for fun. I don't mind. I'm having fun talking to you guys, so still worth it for me. Kel'Thuzad. Thistle Tea. Thistle Tea does not leave me with enough mana to do much, but it's the only play. The dude for heals. That's not very good. Hired Gun's a taunt, but I can't afford to play it. Blowgill Sniper. Yeah, sure. Deal. That Thistle Tea value, I know. He shouldn't know who we are, Rachel. I think we have like the your opponent thing where nobody knows my name. Not really intentional, but I just go offline, you know, so people don't bug me too much with chat messages. So he shouldn't really know who we are. Maybe he's just watching the stream and happened to be queued into us. That would be kind of crazy, but it's possible, I guess. Is he finally going to do it? Yay, he spotted Lethal. Good job, buddy. He's extending the stream, yeah. Yeah, he's a plant for you guys. He's a patsy for you guys. So that I'll stay longer. But yeah, guys, what a crazy into the stream. Ton of bits there from Jerks, so thank you, Jerks. A handful of new subs as well, guys, so appreciate that. That's awesome. That puts us at 10 subs for the day, 3,000 bits for the day, 26 new follows, and some pretty crazy viewer numbers too. We were up to like 160, 170 for a while there. So thanks to everybody for hanging out and watching. It's going to be a nutty week, and I can't wait. Stay tuned, obviously, throughout the course of the week. I'm going to have some extra videos coming out this week, like ranking the reveals and all that fun stuff. And, of course, streaming as much as possible over the next weekend. The 4 days after, or really the 5 days, I guess, after the expansion hits, I'm going to be streaming a ton. So be sure you're around if you had fun. We'll be playing a lot more, just some crazy experiment stuff. So thanks again, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Love you very, very much. And until next time, game on.